Trapland, ayy, Trapland, ayy, Trapland, ayy, Trapland. Streets like quicksand. If you wanna do, you gotta take a risk then. Got the guns like Afghanistan. Young nigga, I'm from Trapland.
Time every show, bucking the cones, close to the gold lines, on 2 steps ahead of the game. Cop the heavier chain, can't stop getting head from a dame. Got the infrared dead to the aim. You start respecting my name, my niggas gonna translate to their brains.
What goes up must come down. These niggas talking gangsta and I spin them around. The shell in they temple and the spin them around. This is federal district, we shut them down. Nigga, what goes up? A lot of gunplay, nigga, I don't play. It's any given Sunday, like Willie B. made. The black hustler, known to the customers. Known if you cross that line, nigga, I'm a rustler. Protect my neck for what? I got 36 chambers. Got a clock that an acre. I'm built like a tanker. I can understand niggas, but I can't understand niggas. Everybody ain't your man, nigga. Shit. If this beef didn't say that, this is a fish stand, I fillet that. Ever got head doing a $1.50 in the Maybach? 1.5, nigga, I made that. Shit. This is federal, nigga. Acting gangsta, put the metal in niggas. This is federal, nigga. Acting gangsta, put the metal in niggas. Nigga, what goes up?
What's going on? It's your host, Big Trap. You already know that. Right now, we're live on TRAPLANDTV. As always, everything is sponsored by TRAPLAND. I have my book out right here, 12 Disciplines for Success, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. I have my merch, TRAPLAND. Make sure y'all go check that out on TRAPLAND.org. This episode is also sponsored by Little Long Island. We have the magazine right here.
Right.
Biggest magazine moving right here. You catch your shit behind the walls. You catch your shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Little Long Island. We got LITT Weekly. You're going to get your music reviews coming from there. Coming up soon, so make sure y'all tap in with them, find out the prices and everything. And my official sponsor today is Fusion Speaker, the best Bluetooth speaker on the market, the loudest Bluetooth speaker on the market. Make sure you go to their website, fusionspeakers.com, use promo code TRAPLAND, you will get a discount. Make sure y'all go tap in with them Fusion Speakers. And last but not least, I got 516-631. Shout out Jail Draft. You know what I'm saying? We're bridging the gap. Long Island itself. But with no further ado, let's get to what we came here for. We got one of the pioneers. We got an artist and a businessman, a mogul in the spot. He doing this thing on both sides. He got the label. He got a lot going on. He's been busting a lot of moves, partnerships, big partnerships that we're going to get into. I'm not going to give y'all too much yet, but this artist and boss, you know what I'm saying, boss Brad, been doing a lot in the industry, a lot in Long Island, a lot in the city, a lot in fucking Atlantic City, been all over, you know what I'm saying, making moves. With no further ado, Nimrod, what up, baby?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Chillin', bro. Chillin'. What's the word? How you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Okay, I see you got a pretty little lady next to you. What's going on? Who we here with?
This is Molly. She's Federal District's first lady. Big Molly, Federal District's first lady.
Okay, this is the first lady right here, And hold on. I got my brother up here.
I go by Limelight. I know that, man. Shout out to Federal District. Shout out to the whole Southern State. Shout out to TRAPLAND. We in the building. That's what we're going to do.
Hell yeah. I'm actually happy that y'all in the building. This was a long time overdue.
Oh, yeah,
it's good to see y'all. Everybody in here looking, you know what I'm saying, good, clean, healthy, and all that shit. That's what's up. So I want to start off with the people who don't know you. Who is Nimrod? What does Nimrod stand for?
For people that don't know me, y'all gotta never under a rock. But you know, Nimrod, man. Nimrod stands for greatness, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I'm a businessman. I own 6 businesses, man. You know, I'm a label owner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father. You know what I mean? Creator, just everything, man.
Okay, so you wear a lot of hats.
I do.
Okay, that's what's up. Where you from?
Originally from Brooklyn. Born and raised in Brooklyn. I moved out to Long Island when I got out of jail, so I don't know what I was. It was in the early 2000s I came out.
Okay, because that's been a big shit that I see online and whatnot. Niggas be like, yo, this nigga not from Long Island, he from the city. And the niggas like, nah, he from Long Island. Yeah. Why he jacking the city? I'll be saying that's a big, you hear that or not?
I don't normally hear that because everybody know I'm from Brooklyn. Right?
Like,
I never really like heard that too much because niggas know when I moved out here, I moved out to Suffolk County. And then after that, I got my own crib in Huntington for a little bit. So
niggas told me you was from Terrace.
Terrace?
Yeah, I swear to God, niggas told me you was from Terrace.
Yo, you know what it be though, bro? I ain't gonna hold you. Is that I've been so many places, and you know, do New York period, outside of New York. So they see I vibe, and when I vibe with real niggas in certain places, oh, he must be from there. Oh, he was raised there. How he know something? How he know this? It's just that I vibe with real niggas, bro. That's just what it is.
Okay.
I'm not from terrorism. Shout out all my niggas. Shout out my niggas everywhere. Yeah.
So, what first inspired you to get into music, and when did you realize you want to take like full control of your music and artistry?
Max, shout out to Max B. You know what I'm saying? I got locked up with him, and I used to play with music. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, we just worked with each other. Son showed me I can think outside the box. You know, he showed me that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I came home out of jail, and then I just started messing around with music, and then he came home, and we vibed for a little bit, and then I just started taking it serious.
Y'all got any songs or anything?
Yeah, we had 2 songs. I never put them out, because he was like, we supposed to do a video for him. This is when Max first came home, when he first got his deal with Jim, and I recorded them in Yonkers at this nigga Morpheus crib. Morpheus used to work with fucking Jada Kiss and them, and this nigga T Waters from out there. T Waters up, shout out to T Waters, hold your head, bro. And I recorded them with him, so I still got him in the crate. They just dated, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. So how'd you like run into Max and all that?
I was actually in Kasaki. Anybody know that cat is a Max? And I seen him in the cat. Then I came home. I came to Green, because Green was right next to the cat. And then he came to Green, and he's like, "What does it mean?" And then we just kicked it from there, bro. And then when I left, I got kicked out of Green. I went to Washington. He slid through Washington and went to Watertown. Then I got kicked out of Washington with the water. He was in Watertown. So then, like every jail,
they just keep running to each other.
We just there, yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah. What'd you end up getting locked for?
I had some robberies out on Long Island. I was doing business out here back in the days. I had a couple of drug charges, and the one that put me over the edge was when I popped this nigga in the back and punched me in my face.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's crazy though, cause you rebounded crazy right now. Niggas see how you coming. Like, what do you credit from you being able to go be in that bad position where you locked down on that and you come out and then you're winning now? Like, you know what I'm saying? You winning crazy. Like,
I mean, it took years. It wasn't something overnight.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When I came, I was home for years. Like, before I even know what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, I was getting money back in the days, and then I came home, I was broke, like living with my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So, yeah, it was.
See, for niggas like me, when I can tap that, I'm thinking you always was, you know what I'm saying? We see the results. So, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas see the results.
I wasn't always up, like, a lot of niggas don't know, and I can talk about it now. Like, my family was in that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle was Frank Matthews. For niggas that don't know Frank Matthews, go look him up. You know what I'm saying? And my brother's AZ, one of the hustlers from the street. So, like, you know what I mean? I was always good. I was always getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
A lot of niggas think, like, I got cut in jail and shit like that. That never happened. Like, niggas tried to kidnap me when I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I got shot in my back, you know what I'm saying, and cut in my face when I was a little nigga. I was like 12 years old. Bro.
Wait, so can you give us the story? What happened?
Well, niggas, you know, my brother was that nigga out in the streets, man. It's all facts. Google it. Niggas tried to kidnap me. You know what I'm saying? I was on my way to school. I used to take the L train. Like, we lived in Cooper Projects in Brooklyn. I used to take the L train to school, and niggas came up behind me, put razors to my face, tried to take my little fake chain that I had on from school, little Catholic chain, and then, you know, trying to put me like in I believe it was a van or like some kind of truck shit. And all I heard was this lady's like, "Get off that boy." Now, I never seen a face or nothing like that. I ran, and they just started letting off, man, shot me in my back and all that.
Oh, they shot you in your back?
Yeah, and as I was running, like when they had the razors on my face, it just kept going back and back and back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit happened, you know, I was 12 years old.
Shit, so you ain't, thank God you ain't get paralyzed or nothing like that?
I was in a wheelchair they told me I would never walk right again and none of that shit, man. But when I turned 14, I was playing basketball, yo.
What?
Yeah, I was going to South Shore High School playing ball, bro. Word. I was on the team and all that.
I still come out here and bowl. Still come out and bowl. It's scrabble, you know what I mean?
I remember that.
So how did you come up with Federal District Records? How did that come about? Like the name and all of that?
Another partner of mine when I was in jail, shout out to Diamonds. You know, I met him in jail. I met him in my last jail. He was an artist and shit like that. And nigga became like, you know, when you just got that vibe with a nigga, he was like my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the conversations we had and shit like that was crazy. So we came up with a name, you know, for a label. Yo, what would I name my label? What would you name it to become a? And we went back and forth, and he was a Fed. He was from the, he's like, oh, I call that shit Federal District, you know what I mean? Like one of the nigga came running in the room on my daughter. This nigga came running in the room because we had like in the camp you got rooms, you know what I'm saying? And he came from his room to my room. He's like, yo, I got it, bro. I said, what? He said, yo, the label name. I said, oh, what's up? You know what I mean? He's like, yo, I'm gonna call it Federal District. I said, that shit fire. So so we came home and shit like that or whatever like that, and then you know, unfortunately, he passed away. Yeah. So you know, I made a promise to myself, like when I get my own label and stuff like that, I'm gonna call it Federal District.
So, can you talk to us about like making an idea? Because a lot of people don't understand that like what I'm doing right now is the same way. When it was an idea, took an idea and I brought it to life. You know what I'm saying? I made it happen. Like I used to write all of this shit down. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm interviewing. I used to draw sets out. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm actually here doing that shit. So can you explain for the people who don't, you know what I'm saying, understand how that shit is to make an idea when you behind the wall, you know what I'm saying? You made an idea, you took an idea, and you came out here, you actually made that shit work. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to the people, tell them about like the challenges, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all the shit you went through.
It's hard work to try to do anything of that nature, to try to put something together, you know what I'm saying? There's always forces against you. There's always, you know, you can't get over the hurdle. But, I mean, if you persistent on anything you do in life, you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no different than, and I tell it's real easy. It's no different than for a guy. You see that girl, you want that girl, you go get that girl. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? It's no different than that. If you want it, you just go get it. You gotta make a way to get it. You made a way to get her phone number. You made a way to take her to dinner. You made a way to get her drawers. You made a way to have a relationship with her. You could make a way to do any and everything you need to do in business.
But how do you cope with the failure? Because a lot of people don't see the failures that we come across one night. You know how many failures I done fucking had? How many L's I done took? How much money I done lost? I done burned? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of failures in this shit that niggas don't see. They don't see the process like we were just talking about 2 minutes ago. Right. Niggas only see the end result. Me, I only saw the end result of me. I don't know about all the shit in between. You know what I'm saying? So how did you know what I'm saying, face all your obstacles that was in your way? Like, you know what I'm saying? What did you do like to help you keep going? To be persistent.
I just thought outside of the box on every situation. You understand what I'm saying? You have to think outside of the box, because if that door is closed, then what other door? And me, I've learned to play chess with life. Right. And what I mean by playing chess with life is, if anybody's a good chess player, they know how to play chess. You got to think 10 moves ahead. Some people, the simple players say 3 moves, but I think 10 moves ahead in life. You know what I mean? And I applied that, and again, that's something I applied for being locked up. I was with this Italian dude. He was a phenomenal chess player. Showed me how to play chess. Always told me to think 10 moves ahead, and he said you can apply that to your life. So I'm already thinking in my mind, if that door tells me no, then that door tells me no, then that door tells me no, and that door tells me maybe, or maybe I got these other 3 doors back here that I can fall back on. You know what I mean? And
someone like me, I tell everyone I'm solution oriented. I don't focus on the problem. I focus on the solution. That's heavy for me. That's how I got past all of my failures and all of my hurdles that was in my way. You know what I'm saying? I focus on the solution every trip. I don't give a fuck about. Everyone always focused on why the shit not going the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on how the fuck we gonna get it the right way. You know what I'm saying? How we get this shit on track. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's heavy. That's huge in the community. That's what we gotta understand. What made you end up owning? What made you go with owning a label rather than getting signed to a label? Because some people, you know, we're in a sheep society where a lot of people want to follow the trends, follow everything, and they really want to take the risk that it takes to actually own a label. What made you actually go with that rather than sign with like a major, something like that?
It was one thing that was said to me about Michael Jordan. He was like, I play for the team I own. And that was so big when I heard him say that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, why would I play for another team when I could play for my own team? And I could be the coach, the captain. I could be a player. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. Instead of playing for another team and they telling me, oh, you could just play. Don't tell me how you feel they should practice on the floor. Don't tell me how you feel this, that, and the third. I want you to practice at 9 o'clock, not when you feel like it. Understand?
Got you. I'm with you. So what I want to ask you is, once you take on that responsibility though of being the coach, being the captain, being the player, you know what I'm saying? I've told you I'm the first person. I'm gonna push you in the interview. I'm gonna challenge you a little bit.
It's my brother.
How do you, knowing that you have to have all those responsibilities, how do you dedicate your time to actually being an artist and focusing on the artist, being that you have to also play these other positions? You might have to be the media person. You might have to act like you're your manager, jumping the DM, and you know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying? You might have to do all of that shit. How do you manage on still giving that energy to being an artist with all these other
That
roles?
stuff helped me be a better artist, to be honest with you.
Right.
That helps me give me things to write about. You understand? So, and I do, you know, I do have staff. Let's not get it twisted. I
Okay.
do have staff that I delegate shit to. But dealing with each and every artist that I deal with, and I have a relationship with every one of them, you know what I mean?
Facts.
It helps me be a better artist. It helps me be a better writer. It helps me be a better thinker. You know what I mean? So
that makes sense. When did you ever imagine yourself being like an exec in an artist, or nah? Like that wasn't really in the plans.
I always, every company I own 6 businesses. I'm the boss of it. So if I'm gonna be in the music business, I'm gonna be a boss of it.
Okay. So you say you have a staff of a group of artists. Who's your artist? Who's
I
currently?
got Blonde, I got Molly, I got Scar Nitty, I got City. They're not here right now because they have interviews they had. And then Schemes, he has Southern State that I got him, and
Right,
he
shout
has
out to
Kane, he has Harlem, he has Anna Lee. So I work with every one of them.
Okay. So in your grind or whatnot, you ended up developing a relationship with Sony. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about?
I always knew Rob Schwartz from Sony. When I was signed to Wu-Tang Management, me and him met in Virginia, and we always kept in touch or whatever like that. When my Wu-Tang Management contract was over with the label situation, I was debating whether I wanted to go back. Not because nothing was wrong. I want to elevate anything I do in life. I did this. Okay, what's next? I wound up talking to Dungeon Master from Wu-Tang, and I was like, I don't know. He's like, yo, we was talking about the Wu-Tang man. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna come back. I think I'm gonna do other options and this, that, and the third. He's like, well, I work with Rob Schwartz, and I was like, Rob? So I called Rob.
Shout out to Rob, man.
Yeah, shout out to Rob. I called him.
Rob.
I set up an appointment. I came up to the office in Atlantic City or whatever like that, and we sat down and talked. And then the week after.
So I don't know if you can speak about this. What does the relationship look like behind the scenes? Like, the inner workings of it. Like, is it a strictly part? Is it 50-50, 60-40? Can you get into that?
Me, I get to do what I want over there. I know Rob don't bother me about shit. Percentage wise, you know what I mean? But he don't really bother me about shit. I can upload when I want. I got my own. Like it's just, here. You understand? And we doing other things with the mall out there in Atlantic City. About to do $1 billion project. So you know what I'm saying? It's good people.
Shout out to Sony, man.
So you got other artists and labels under your umbrella, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you decide like who do you want to bring and what kind of vision are you building like through them?
Everybody, family. The only one that I really didn't come like deal with for years and years and years was Anna Lee and Harlem, but they come of other family members like Harlem and Schemes of family. You know what I mean? And Anna Lee, I know people from out of town, so. It's not like they just regular schmegular people. You know what I mean? But it gotta be family, gotta have some kind of relationship, and I gotta love your work and ethics.
So what's the vision that you're building through them though? I want to know that right there. Like if we go Wu-Tang was a group. You know what I'm saying? That was like, you know what I mean? That was it was for the culture. Right? Like what's the vision you have for like your team? Do you want individual
Yeah,
artists?
they're all their own individual artists.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Every one of them. Molly, she's doing her label thing. Skin's got his, but they're all individual artists. You know what I mean? Doing anything. We're gonna do a group album next year, but everybody's individual. They have their own thing.
Okay, so basically you got the independent artists, obviously under the label, but they're all building their brands or whatnot,
Right.
and doing it like that right there.
Right.
Okay. And how do you facilitate all of that for everybody? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of people you just need.
Yeah.
How do you facilitate that? How do you help that?
Yeah, like I said, I got staff members. Rocky's part of staff, and I got other members that help me facilitate their situations. So it's like I said, it's a pleasure for me to do it. I love to help to create. You understand? And I love to do that for them, and you know what I'm saying. I get satisfaction out of that. It ain't about the dollar for me. You know what I mean? So I love to see them. So it's a good workplace for me.
So what's the key? what are the key differences between being an artist and running a label?
I don't really see, to be honest with you. I gotta be honest with something.
And how do you balance the two roles? That's one actually.
Yeah. To be honest with you, part one of your question is that I feel it's the same to me. Now, while I'm gonna say this, being an artist is hard work. It's no days off. Being a CEO is no days off. So it's no days off for either of those things that I'm doing. So it's just simple math to me. I can't take a day off from them. I can't take a day off for being a rapper. So I just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the second part of your question was,
how do you balance the two roles?
I just do it.
You work around the clock, 24 hours. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just do it.
I don't know.
At this point in given time, I've had federal since 2014, and I've been having artists in and out since then. Because a lot of people are not hungry. So, you know, I tell people this, and I've said it to them, you guys are like car parts. Once you no longer work, I have to remove you and put another part there so I can get this car where it needs to be. It's not personal, it's business.
Yeah.
So anytime that you stop working, I will remove you out of this car and I'll put it, whether you spark plugs, whatever the fuck you are. But if you're stopping this car from moving, you're out, and I'm gonna put another person. So that's just,
damn.
That's just it.
I like the
candor,
the honesty right there.
How
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people are scared to say that. And what I tell my friends from back in the day to even now, I'm like, yo, if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, if I can't be used by you, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not saying the sense of being used on something, you know what I'm saying. If I'm not useful, I shouldn't be around. Like, you know what I'm saying. You shouldn't have people just in your team, in your circle. You know what I'm saying. That not useful, that can't be used. Like you said, the cars, if the fucking stereo don't work, I can't drive the vehicle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, when you come with those type of things right there, we also got to remember the backlash and the consequences can happen. You develop enemies.
I care less.
You said care less?
I give 10 monkey dicks in the cow's ass about an enemy. I'm a street nigga like it. You know, a lot of people don't know me. And I'll touch on this real quick. They know what they think they see. When I lived in Long Island, I was quiet. I was on parole. It no sense for me to have to be a nigga.
Yeah.
I don't need to be a nigga for what? I've been a nigga when I was younger. I'm not from Long Island, so they would know that. My niggas from Brooklyn that I was born and raised with and in the trenches with and did jail time with know what kind of animal I am. So it was no reason for me to be that dude at that time. So a lot of people see my kindness and took it for weakness. And then think, oh, this nigga just a pushover. He not like that. He ain't gonna let nothing fly. He not. If I get mad enough, and Molly's been there, see certain situations, especially lately, I'm not for it. You understand what I'm saying?
I overstand.
I'm too big. I'm too grown for that, and I'm always gonna make a home to my kids.
Yeah, and even speaking on that right there, people don't understand. That same shot, I know exactly what you told about. If you don't understand, it takes more strength to actually hold it down. You know what I'm saying? When you know you could go there and up it, like, you know what I'm saying, than it is to just go out there and crash out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, for no reason. Like,
yeah, niggas that's always doing stupid shit. That's just because they just don't know no better and they just stupid. You know what I'm saying? They never really been in nothing. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? When you get your ass taxed in something and you see what you can lose, that's when you have to weigh out options in life. Should I do this? Or should, like it goes back to my man that I was in a jail cell with, you gotta play chess. So it's be like, should I do this? Or should I do that? Or should I do this? Or should I, and if I do this, I'm gonna lose this, and if I do that, I might not get that. So, you know.
And people, I swear to God, bro, people be looking for the loudest niggas in the room, everyone, all that shit. They be like, yo, they be thinking those are the toughest niggas in the world, the craziest niggas, and there be a nigga that's keeping their composure, that niggas will think like, oh yeah, that nigga soft. Like, and that's what I'm saying, niggas will put you through the, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Frank, I know. That
movie American Gangster said it the best, the loudest nigga in the room.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
So trap.
Oh, what's up,
Yo, my brother and my sister brought something for Nim for his album release. He got some John Hopkins videos on there, part of your birthday and all that.
Can I see
Greg can't, you know, Greg don't come out on the weekdays, you feel what I'm saying? Him and his wife put this together for y'all, you feel what I'm saying? Here you go.
That's
You know what I mean? He didn't want to come to the camera to stop it, you know what I mean? But
show me so they can see a little closer. Show them the camera.
you see that? That's my sister Shamillion and Gretton. You already know this family love, man. Appreciating my brother Nim for his album release and all that, and Trap birthday and all that. You know what I mean? Yo, that's all from Bronx. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
yeah,
brother.
fact, bro.
Thank you so much.
And my sister put those together.
Thank you, sis.
Scratchily, not bakely. That's all from scratch.
And we got the Dawn nips on.
Yeah, and we got the big Dawn right here. You know we drink Henny. You know we drink Henny for the guard. That's what we doing.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I know what I was doing.
Right there. So we can.
Wait, that's the real dog?
That's the
Yeah,
real
that's the
dog.
real dog.
Why you the bottles?
on there.
He don't play. My brother don't play. He gonna buy Dawn. He ain't gonna buy no plastic.
Yo, check it out.
No, he ain't gonna cook cake with the real dog. Nah, that's different.
Check it out.
Nah,
I got enough of those little ones in there to fill this whole thing.
Right.
We're gonna start all over again.
Yo, my brother gotta get out of here. Shout out to Greg, shout out to Shamillion, shout out to Chrissy. You know, family love, man.
I appreciate
That's
you, man.
fire.
Love, man. Yo, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you.
I was like, hold up, why he got up?
Word. I like it for free, bro.
I love,
You know
bro,
that?
man. Thank you so much, baby.
Trapland TV, you never know what you're gonna get on Trapland TV.
I got a lifestyle.
Take this whole shit. Drink this whole shit, man. What's up? Drink that whole shit.
The whole thing. I need juice behind it.
Drink the whole shit.
Yeah, because it's cold. She probably put in the fridge.
Get that nigga the whole. He gonna take the
He
whole
gonna put
shit.
the-
Man, we chilling right now.
Give me a little
It's a
juice.
good vibe right
Yeah.
now. It's a good vibe.
Ice is right on my side. Look at that. Crazy. The whole ice is stuck to it. That shit is good weather.
It's a juice for me.
Fridge?
Yeah, it's a juice from the orange juice.
It's not.
There's a cup back there.
That shit is really on there.
Yeah, we
that'd
outside.
be
We on
fire.
Trapland TV. We
Yo.
about to have them take the whole shit.
I'm taking the whole shit.
Yo.
Fuck
There
it.
we go.
Two tears in a bucket.
Trapland
Fuck
TV.
it. Put a little juice up in here.
Bar.
Cause I got a drink.
Alright, there we go. Look, bull.
One,
That's
Mississippi.
it.
That's
That's
And that's red velvet,
Yeah, hold
vanilla,
on,
none of that. What
let
are
me
we
see
doing?
that shit.
Yo, shout out to you,
Let's
King.
go.
Congrats on that album
Congrats
release.
on the
Born in
fourth
Paris.
album.
Shout out to Born in
Yeah.
Paris. Shout out right now.
That was for the album right there.
Yeah,
Congrats
facts.
on that shit.
And I'm gonna put it back on here like that.
Yup. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
this is how we coming. This is
Yeah.
how we coming on Trapland TV.
Nah, that's big
Oh,
love,
Lord.
man. Shout out. I met bro. He actually came like 2 weeks ago to Molly Video.
You know, so we're gonna get back to. I want you to put your exec hat on right now, okay? I want you to put your exec hat on. What's one thing that music business? What's one thing that about the music business that artists are still getting wrong to today?
They still getting it wrong.
Yeah, they're still getting it wrong. Artists are still getting it wrong to today.
So many. Jesus Christ.
What's the one main thing that probably bothers you as an exec? Like, damn, y'all should
It
know this
doesn't
by
bother
now.
me, but I think they should know this by now. Don't think that you are gonna win because of your talent.
Let's go. Preach. There we go.
Don't think that you deserve it because of your talent. There are
Yes.
1 million or 2 million artists out there that can rap or that can sing or that's good with it. It's your hustle.
Yes.
And I tell Federal that, Southern State that all the time. It's the hustle, the everyday, nonstop. That's the one thing that I hate that artists come to me and they feel entitled. I don't. Why? Why? Why?
And then even speaking about that, like right now, I feel like music has shifted away from talent to more brands. Like, you know what I'm saying? How
Yes.
can you brand yourself? You feel me? Right now, they don't really care. A lot of people can't rap, can't sing, they don't write their own shit. You know what I'm
brand
saying?
Hustle. They outside.
They
They all hustle. They're gonna be at every event. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna know how to market themselves. They're making a reel they posting 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that or whatnot. And I feel like we moved away from the talent. Like, you know what I mean? So as an executive, whatnot, how did this? And even just because you grew up in that era whatnot, where you had to be talented, not had to be talented, but talent was the thing. how does that feel with you? Like, what do you think about like how we're going away from talent more to like Instagram pages and brands and shit like that?
Excuse me. That's what I said, going back towards the hustle. I take an artist that's not that talented, and I will help them get where they need to go. I've done it. If they have the hustle. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. But as far as it straying off,
yeah, that's what I really want to know from you.
As far as it straying off, I mean, I don't know. A lot of these artists that are one-hit wonders and what's his name like that, you got to see them. Again, they outside all the time. I think it sucks. I like that good music.
Right. So
that's what
now
you want.
You get into the question.
I like the good music. Rap to me. Don't trap to me. Don't drill to me. Mm-hmm. I don't relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a place for it, but I don't relate to it.
But even we go down to R&B before. Back in the day, they was thinking about loving, you know what I'm saying? Loving the chick, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit. It was very descriptive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was super relatable. It was all shit that was real life examples. Shit now is just niggas is just saying, niggas that can't sing are R&B singers now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can't even sing a straight auto-tune. Like, it's just, we in a whole different world right now, and like, that shit kind of fucks me up sometimes. Like, you know what I mean?
But we got to adjust, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, what we got to do is the things that they giving us, the metaverse, the this, to that, to the real rappers that rap, or to the real singers that sing, grab a hold of that and use their tools to broaden it and bring it back where it needs to be.
Gotcha.
You understand?
But how? You said bring it back where it needs to be. That's not an easy task, because we're talking about going against the whole world. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are comfortable with where we're at. You know what I mean? And so many artists, like you just said, use the word one-hit wonder. A lot of these artists are coming in, and not even just artists, genres. Genres are coming in, lit for fucking 6-7 months, and then done. You never hear about these niggas anymore. These niggas they're in super debt with these labels. These niggas end up getting depressed, start popping pills, start doing all type of crazy shit, and you know what I'm saying, getting fucked up. So, what advice do you have for like up and coming artists and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't go with the flow, be the flow.
Be the flow.
That's what I tell them. Don't go with the flow, be the flow.
And can you go into a little more? You know what I'm saying? I know what it means. Obviously,
a lot of people follow suit.
Yeah.
And want to emulate what they see. You know what I mean? I know a lot of artists that I came up with. You know, not to be a dick. I'm not trying to be funny. But like in the era when I was rocking with P&D, trap music started to come out. And a lot of these motherfuckers changed. That's not who the fuck you are.
You got staying in your box.
You don't rap like that. That's not who you are as a rapper. You sound bad.
You sound bad.
So, you know, that's why I just tell people to stay true to yourself, man.
But what about the trends though? Trendy, like right now, you gotta kind of be in the trends to get certain algorithms.
I've never been
Algorithms
in the trends, and I've been successful. You don't have to be. It's easier to do that. I can trap all fucking day. I know how to do drill music. I can fit in. I don't sound crazy. Because it's easier to be that. No, I never do that.
Gotcha.
That's why I say don't go.
So how do you deal with the pressures though, or when niggas like, yo, this nigga still rapping, right? You know, like hip hop, da da da. He's
Turn
still.
the channel. You don't like it, you don't gotta listen to it. I got fan base in Tokyo. I got a fan base in fucking Russia. I got a fan base in Australia. If you don't like the channel, turn that motherfucker. I don't care. A lot of you artists don't even know what it is to have a fan base overseas.
You answered a lot of questions before I even get to it, because that's what I'm about to say. A lot of people don't understand that. They think that you gotta just go with the fucking mainstream and go with the flow, whatnot, be slizzy, whatnot, even though you never was slizzy, you know, say be slizzy and do it. And they don't realize that you can really, if you really handle your business the correct way and understand your artistry and whatnot, you can literally make your lane, make your move or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, and develop your fan base and cultivate your music towards that and make mad bread. You build up that fucking core fan base, the niggas follow you around, you get booked everywhere, like you said.
And that's what he tell us, and that's exactly what he tell us, like, yo, build your fan base. Don't think you're gonna be just dropping songs after song after song. Find who love you. You know what I mean? Stay in your box. You know what I mean? Don't go left and right. You go left and right, somebody from his staff is gonna catch you and be like, no, this is what we got you for. This is what you should be doing. I mean, that might be another lane for a different artist that he have over here.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I feel like everything be connecting for us because he keep each individual artist on what he love us for, and then he has a staff behind us to let them know what we need them for. Gotcha. You know what I mean? So no one like kind of like jump, but we know the ones that can jump out the box of different genres and things like that. to be on some, like, you know what, this the lane we gotta go right now. And whoever can get that lane, that's what we're gonna tap.
So Lam just spoke. So Molly, I want to hear, what do you think about that right there? Is it any pressure for you too? Like, you're outside, so you see that people with kids, what people listen to now is more the sexy drill and shit or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So you come onto a show or whatnot, you start doing a whole different sound than sexy drill. They might not gravitate to it. So that doesn't force you to be like, damn, maybe I should fucking make a little sexy drill track just so I can have the show.
No, because like he said, like you be you, like, and you make it like everybody's gonna gravitate to it. Like I done performed like some of my songs and it's real hard, it's hip hop for real, and everybody in the crowd be like, yo, that was hard. So like you said, you just keep continuous being yourself.
So let me ask you something, because you just said something. What happened about, and everyone has this moment, so don't no cap up here. It'll be what happened when the crowd is looking like this ain't it. How do you feel in that moment?
I mean, I'm good on criticism. Like when he tells me like, yo, like I done had a song that he just sent me a beat and I send it back to him like, yo, Molly, what the hell was that? That ain't it. Okay. You know what I mean? So I always take that in, and then when I go back in another show, I just know what to do better and body it. Yeah.
What's that pacifier around your neck? What's that?
Them say I'm a crybaby.
Well, I'm just looking at I need a pacifier.
That's a vibe.
Yo, yeah. So even speaking about like artistry, all the shit that we speaking about right now, Born in Paris. You just dropped that right there. Where did the name come from? Born in Paris.
I was born in Paris. I was
born in Brooklyn.
My mom was out in Paris with my father.
Okay.
And I was supposed to be born in January, but I came earlier in November.
Got you.
So they wasn't expecting me. I don't know if Shell water broke, and then it was just on from there. So I was born there.
Wow.
And then I was out there for 6 months. Like my mother stayed out there. My father, I don't know how they worked it out. Came back and forth. She stayed out there with me for 6 months. And then they was able to bring me back.
Do you have any like baby memories of Paris?
That's like baby
memories of Paris.
My wee was
So what made you, aside from the fact that you were born in Paris, why'd you want to name it?
I've always wanted to name one of my albums that. In the beginning of me being an artist, when I first started, I said, yo, if I ever do an album, I'm going to name it Born in. That was supposed to be one of my first albums. Like, I was going to do it. But when I signed the Vamp Life Boss Spread,
shout out to them.
Shout out to Vamp Life Boss Spread. I felt like it was a new beginning for me. So this was like my beginning to put it out.
Okay, you fucking answered my question. You just took my, that was my next question.
Well,
the first track on Born in Paris is Boss Spread. So I wanted to ask you, because you started off like, what you started off like? You was like, yo, where my niggas? You shout out my niggas in Brooklyn or something. That's what you, how you started off? Yeah, that's how you started off with now. What's Boss Spread?
Boss Spread is Dice Pesos.
Okay.
Shout out to Dice. Dice gave me a Boss Spread Vamp Life situation, so I wound up signing it.
And then I see you and Dice been running around here. I got a good rapport. How did you get in the loop? And I want to get back to the album after this, but how did you get looped in with Dice Peso?
I got looped in with Dice Peso from Cover, COD in the Bronx. Shout out to Cover. He's done a lot of beats for me and stuff like that. My producer. Big shout out to COD, Charlie, everybody over there. I got linked in with him, with Dice through him, because I went in there one day and I was like, Cover made this crazy beat, and I was like, damn, I need an artist on here. He said, what about Dice? And then, we called Dice. Dice came right the fuck down immediately, and then we built from there. And then it was an in-between of Spotlight Breeze, which is my man, and he wound up signing the Boss Spread. And then Spotlight was like, come on, just bring your ass outside. And I was outside with Dice for about a year some change.
And then being outside with Dice, he's exposed to a lot of good situations. Was you like any connections and stuff, or was you just chilling?
Nah, I was just getting it. I'm not that kind of dude. Okay. You bring me out, I'm not trying to overstep. You know what I mean? That time will come when it will come.
I got you. Yeah. That's cool, because everybody different. They got
Yeah, a lot of niggas be outside for the hype. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to build with the brother to see if we even got a connection to work with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even with this industry, that's crazy that you said that because we all know. I see so many people from the industry go through that fucking story, start crying like, yo, I trusted these niggas. I thought they was my brothers, or I thought these is my peoples. And as soon as I got, as soon as the views drop, as soon as you're not letting anymore, niggas will stop answering the phone, get low on you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
shit do change, but it's supposed to be more than just music. If anything ever happened with them, they family, like, you know what I mean? As far as like it ain't music, you know what I'm saying? Or you not doing it, it's still my family.
And I went through that with niggas. I learned that when I like niggas will fuck with you for what you could do for them. You know what I'm saying? And if shit get a little funny, you might sit back for a little bit to situate shit. Niggas will start acting funny, be fit weird on the phone, like, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. And that's how you figure out who you really, you know what I'm saying, end this shit with. And I don't take that shit personal. You take that shit personal or not?
Just like Joel said, man, everybody here to be used but not misused, man. You misuse people, they gonna fall off.
I don't take
it personal.
I don't take it personal, business, whatever.
Okay.
As long as you ain't disrespecting me in no form of crazy fashion, besides the slacking off or not being, that's just what it is. You let me know who you are as a person.
Facts. I totally overstand that right there. I overstand that. I like What Goes Up though on the project. Born in Paris, What Goes Up, that's my shit right there. Broken Silence, that's my shit right there.
Silence, my shit too.
I made that beat on there too.
I wanted to ask you, it was the production that was crazy. I'm talking about from the beats to the engineering to everything was great. I feel like the track list, that's what people sleep on too. The track orders, the track list. People sleep on that right there. That's a skill to be able to put shit into a certain way to where it flows. And I feel like you did a great job with that right there. The whole shit flow from top to bottom, very professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do we give credits to for those things? Because I know you got a couple producers.
Shout out to Vinny Idol.
Okay.
Shout out to myself. I did a lot of beats on there.
I didn't even know you made beats.
Yeah, I made all the beats.
You're fucking lying.
Nah, that's the truth.
You make beats?
I don't tell people.
Everything in house, man. Everything in
what?
house. Even
now let's get into that. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I had some off time or whatever like that because people don't know, but I had shoulder surgery and shit like that. And I had a little time off, and I just started playing with it on the computer with one fucking hand.
What, Fruity Loops? Pause?
Yeah, the Fruity Loops.
Gotcha. You got to pause now. We in New York.
Yeah. So I downloaded that and I started working on it. Then I linked with Vinny Idol, and Vinny Idol showed me a couple of patterns and stuff like that, and how to, what's the name? And I just went in the studio and went crazy one day. And I think I got this song called Umapa. I didn't release the beat yet, but that's one of my first beats I ever did.
What's your favorite song from off of that track? I know you got your artists up here, but we're going to keep it a bean up here. What's your favorite song from off of there?
Off of Born in Paris?
Born in Paris. I'll put the pressure. What's your favorite song?
Yeah. Right now, just in general. Right now.
I know how this is. You be feeling something in a moment, and then
give me, I know how it might could be.
In general, what's your general answer? What's your favorite song on there? Boss Brad. Y'all niggas came in.
That's how. But that, you know, it's crazy. Trap. That's how. We love What Goes Up, but we love Boss Brad because it's his identity. It's his standard. It's his stage, and we all be in the crowd. We don't have to be on the stage with him on the stage. We could be in the crowd. And it's gonna. And the energy going just adjust to what's going on.
I did that beat too. That's the beat I did too.
You did that?
Yeah, I did that Boss Brad beat.
Nah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You just looping it? What you doing? You doing the easy way, or you building shit up? You cooking it?
I bring it down to the patterns.
Okay, you see, you know what I'm talking about there. Okay.
Everything is line pattern when I do it.
Wow.
I might use a little bit of samples here and there because like I'm old school with music, but I do little samples here and there. So.
The samples is fire though.
No, I appreciate it.
But I like, you know what I'm saying?
And I try to keep it low with the sampling because you know like a lot of these people,
you want that?
Yeah, they'll never know.
Niggas was trying to tell me, and what I've seen online, niggas is like that you mimicking Jay-Z. What do you have to say to that right there for the people who've said that? I've seen that online a couple of times, like, oh yeah, this nigga trying to mimic Jay-Z.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't know about me being Jay. I'm me. Like, I mean, Jay-Z is one of my favorite artists, so I mimic somebody that's great. I hope one day somebody mimics me. I hope somebody be like, damn, Nimrod was one of my favorite artists. I'm mimic him. And niggas say I took a line from Jay. I took lines from Jay. I took lines from Big. I took lines from Pac because they greats. those are greats. That's what you that's called giving shout outs to the greats. So that's not me stealing bars. Yeah, that's not me stealing bars because
Jay do it, Big did it, Drake does it, Wayne does it, everybody does that shit.
A lot of you niggas in TV land.
Yo, cheers to that. I love us. Yo, big TRAPLAND.
A lot of you niggas in TV land just say shit just to say shit, and I appreciate it because you niggas give me views and give me light. Because I tell you, like I said, I was from Terrace, I'm from here.
Shout out to my boy in that block.
Y'all niggas make up so many stories about Nimrod. You want to know why? Because y'all know nothing about me. And that's how I've designed my life always. People ask me in my 42 odd years of living, how do I maintain and get through the cracks and get through the bullshit? Because I don't let nobody know nothing about me. I let you know what I want you to know.
That's me.
And that's it. If I have a relationship with a woman, you may speculate, but you'll never know. If I live in what's the name, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know where I live. Niggas don't know nothing. All you do, y'all see me pull up with something new. Y'all see new jewelry, you call it fake, but I've been on Instagram with diamond testers. Y'all just say whatever.
You done backed the pack out when you was in, what was it, Cali or some shit? What was you doing? You backed the 20 pack out or something? You had one of the envelope. I remember that shit on the gram. I remember that on the gram when you was in the bed, pause. And you was like, yo, these niggas, you start making all blues. All blues.
I don't understand it. But listen, I love it and I appreciate it. And I want to say, yo, keep doing it, what y'all do. Because that's why y'all there. You understand? Thank you. I thank you very much.
So on Born in Paris, you had a controversial song up there that we got to get into. It went pretty big online with Little Long Island. Shout out Little Long Island. It hit a lot of blogs and whatnot. You had the song Max out, which was in response to a diss that Max put on you. And you actually fucking aired it, previewed it on the radio. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's that Summer Jam screen.
Which is crazy.
That's how, when you do this to somebody, do it the right way. I call them up. I'll be like, yo, I want this thing. See, you niggas ain't got those connections. Where you could call up Hot 97 and be like, yo, listen, I want you to air this shit for 2 to 3 weeks in a row. You understand? That's the difference between me and you niggas. That's why I can't argue with
and before we get into that, in that track, you said I put Long Island on my back. That's what you said on that Max out.
I did.
What did you? Okay, I'm about to say, can you go into that? What did you mean by that right there? Could you go into that? Because we're gonna just get everything cleared up for people. Because you know what I mean. A lot of people tapped into that. That was a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
When I say I put Long Island on my back, I did so much for Long Island as far as musically. You understand? I wrote for one of the hottest. I wrote for one of the main artists from Long Island. I wrote his whole album, except one song. Shout out to PMD from EPMD.
Wow.
The greatest rapper from Long Island. You understand? I wrote those hits. I'm in 3 main videos with him. I'm on every. I wrote his verses. And then I wrote my verses. And I just started out. in this business. I didn't know nothing about it. Niggas just put me in the seat to do it. And I did it. Gave him one of the hottest EPs ever. Niggas like, why you rap? I'm not capping. Just do the research.
It's Googleable.
It's Googleable.
Yeah.
It's Googleable.
You got soul on that thing too.
It's on everything. My name is on everything. And I got paid healthy. And then I went on tour with him. Healthy. Y'all niggas ain't do no shit like that.
And this is something that people gotta understand. People see certain things, and just because your Instagram might not be janking with fucking 200,000 followers or 50,000 views, they might think that you're not doing shit or that you ain't never did shit. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing that you have the credentials that you have, and that a lot of niggas who was that? Worry about your followers, you need to get your dollars up. That was Drake. You said that, right? And then Tory said, y'all laughing, y'all making memes, I'm making M's. Like millions. Like, niggas don't understand. I'm gonna be with you. Niggas don't understand that part that you just talk about. Like, these niggas be on Instagram not making no money. On fucking Apple, Spotify, not making no money.
They have 6,000 followers, but not 6,000 in their account.
I'm still getting.
That's what you're trying to say.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Now
I'm not trying to. Yeah, but that's real though. Yeah, you have 6,000 followers, but can't have $6,000.
Let me tell you something.
That's real.
I'm still getting residuals off of that joint. Cause he's a mainstream. Somebody in Tokyo listening to it that didn't listen to it already, and every time they listen to it or download it, I get paid still. Now that's crumbs to me. It's sneaker money, $3 here and there, but I still get paid off that shit.
It's still a value.
It's still a value.
Value to it.
It's still a value. I'm getting credit for something I did in 2013. So I mean, that's one of the things I've done.
What else have you done? Run it down, because this is what we do. This is what I want niggas to know. You know what I'm saying? Know what's really going on.
I've signed with Craig Herron, God rest his soul, when he started KG Music Group in Long Island. Wild Down and did shows everywhere. Brought Long Island to New York City. I got on that train. There was nights that my situation was fucked up that I had to spend the night at the train station in the Long Island Railroad. Right. You understand? I tell them that. That's why I hate when artists crying, bitch. I lived in Ronkonkoma. I took Long Island out to the city constantly. My mom used to live in Ronkonkoma. I took the train from Ronkonkoma train station, went out to the city, rocked and brought Long Island to New York. Made all my niggas in Brooklyn, Harlem, the Bronx, YO, anywhere, feel this shit. And always I let niggas know I'm Brooklyn finest, Long Island representative. I brought main celebrities back to Long Island.
He say that to this day in these shows. Long Island representative.
You understand me? I take Long Island everywhere. Like what? Everywhere.
Talk about
I done been to Tokyo. I done been to Russia. I done been to Australia. I took Long Island there. I've been all through the East Coast. Every show I took Long Island there. West Coast, took Long Island there. Come on, B. I put on. So when niggas that ain't leave Long Island talk crazy, I just don't understand you. You stuck doing shows at Shuby. Come on, man. We different. We different. I own a label. I can't talk to y'all niggas. I got 3 deals. 3. Sony, Boss Bread, Vamp Life, Empire that I'm working on. And these are all factual, actual shit. So I can't even relate to you niggas, B. You know why? I understand why. I get it. Trust me, I do. A nigga come from another borough, come put his feet up,
talk your shit, bro,
and then do something that certain niggas could never do from the place they from. I get why you mad. I dig it. But you shouldn't be mad. You should ask me how I did that so we can work together. That's it. Cause I always open my doors to niggas. When any situation I got, I brought it back to Long Island. Who want to be down? Who want to rock with me? Niggas can say whatever they want to say about me. Oh, Nim this, Nim that, but I've surpassed you niggas. Not just in Long Island neither, but niggas in certain boroughs that I came up with doing music. I surpassed you niggas in every form and fashion. My hardest problem is picking what car I'm gonna drive. I don't have issues. And fuck music. Fuck music. Fuck music.
6 businesses.
I own 6 businesses. Real estate.
You know, right?
I saw 3. Yeah, I was there at 3. I was there at 3. I ain't gonna hold you.
Fuck music. Fuck music.
Go through it. Real estate. Go through it.
Real estate. Stock market. Laundromat. Opening a club in LA. Moving company. Partners of. You understand me? And a construction company. And I got a record label. And I own my construction company.
And he got a more. He don't want to say that just yet.
Contract.
That's probably like 7, 8.
That contract
talk.
They don't know about the contract.
I mean, come on, man. We putting up houses. Let me tell you how real it was. I take my wins with my losses. And these niggas will tell you this. And I didn't even cry about it. And they'll tell you it. And this is no cap on my daughter stopped breathing. I had a house that we was building in Jersey. due to the rain and the flooding and shit like that, the cement shit, it tilted, the house fell. I was responsible for $865,000.
Everything right
$865,000 on my daughter. I paid that shit and it was no problem. I didn't lose no sleep. I told Molly about it. I was nervous for a minute. I said, yo, listen, yo, shit may have to slow down with the company for a little bit. I told her that. I said, yo, I'm about to take this hit. That's more. I told him too. That's more than that's almost next to an M that I pull out of my safe. You understand? So y'all niggas coggling and goggling about this music shit, and you niggas ain't got no real interest. You don't own nothing. You niggas don't own nothing. Fuck music, niggas. Grow up. I left this situation on Long Island in 2015. The beat that I moved out to Jersey. And I come back and you niggas still doing the same shit.
That's what I love about my brother.
Performing at Shoebies, doing these local shows. I don't see none of you niggas in the city. Now, because I said something about it, Max popped out. Other niggas popped out to the scene. That I said something about it. Pressed him about that situation. Then he said niggas cop the plea. I don't know where. You barely made it out of there with your life.
That niggas ain't about that life. Yeah, niggas ain't about that.
He came to a show in the Bronx. I came there strapped and well prepared because real nigga shit, we was here the night of Pretty P shit. Yeah. I was outside. That little commotion at the door was my niggas. That's why her brother called the police. I'm not with the playing, man. Like, y'all don't know me, B. Like, that's what I say. Y'all niggas don't really know me, man. Y'all niggas don't know me, bro. Like, I'm not with the playing. He copped it. He was like, no. At first, he tried to gangster shit. I don't want to talk. So my thing is what you want to do. We gonna get it popping, shaking. And then now you want to talk. We talk like men. And I told him, you see a lot of these niggas in here on my daughter, I told him this. And I dare him to say not so.
This wasn't here though.
This was in the Bronx. I told him, I said, you see a lot of these niggas in here? I pull these niggas outside and beat these niggas up. On guard, I said that to him. And I said it loud so the niggas that were standing right there can hear me. I said, these niggas here, they came here trying to fuck with me. I get busy out here. I beat all these niggas up. Like, I'm not for play, bro. I said, you wouldn't have made it out of here.
That's what you said to him.
That's what I said to Max in the Bronx. You wouldn't have made it out of here. Or my daughter stopped breathing. So this cop and plea shit is just talk. Now that I let shit go when I see you, I'm going to smack you for real. On my daughter, because that's exactly what happened. He had a conversation with his brother. I stayed out of it. I moved out of the way. I put my back up against the wall.
I wish I would have recorded it, honestly.
I put my back up. I put my back up against the wall. I'm on my business. Then, okay, you done. Daily, what is
Snooze.
Snooze Daily. Sorry, brother. My mind is just going. Snooze Daily was there, and he was like, nah, Nim, come talk to him. Niggas was like, yo, chill, you can't do that in here. Because my thing after he said, I don't want to talk, then we going to get busy. I said, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah,
every nigga in here I know.
Yeah, when I got back, like brothers copped the plea. When he walked in there, he knew we was in the building. He knew we had that conversation.
That nigga was off in the corner.
He was off in the corner. Like, he knew
he didn't even want to move to these
niggas. You know what I mean? But respectfully, you know what I mean? We didn't come there on that time.
I came there on that time.
Yeah, he came in on that time, but when we got in the spot, when we realized what time it was, hey, no, real shit. When we knew what time it was, we like, what you want to,
I don't know what you talking about, nigga.
And nobody copped the plea, bro.
I think that's your cousin, though, so that's why
No, they ain't my cousin. Family don't do you like that. Hold up. Hold up. You my cousin more than that. You would never do me like that. You my brother, you my friend. Yeah, I know you do, you know what I mean? But you, even if we had that type of situation, I have nothing to do with him and them problem. That's him and them problem, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
No, Nim and listen.
No,
wait, hold on. So
let's find out about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
What
nobody
happened?
caught no plea.
Yeah.
Like,
So this what it's over.
I don't know what niggas talking about.
This what it's over. It's over music shit. Now I've fucked with Max since 2011. I think I knew Max at 10. The same amount of time I knew him, or whatever like that. I knew him. So we've all been good. And like I said, this is why I say I leave and I come back and niggas doing the same shit. I've seen schemes in the city more than I've seen anybody, besides Reek and Aisha Halls. So, and me always kept in touch. There's always respect, this, that, and the third. And my thing is, once I got a situation, I was gonna pick 2 artists from Long Island. It was always gonna be Schemes. It was always gonna be Max. I feel Schemes was more business sense than Max.
And Schemes gonna put that bread up too. That's why I feel.
Right, I feel yeah, you know, it's not church money.
Yeah,
so I feel like it was, you know what I'm saying, like, not even about the bread. I don't need a.
Now, but I'm saying
Yo, you caught on to that shit? You caught on to that shit? Yo,
I caught on to it too, but
y'all caught on to that shit?
Chill,
It ain't church money. Y'all caught on to.
No, I know you gotta say about money, but I'm saying.
Nah, but I don't need. I don't have. I don't.
I know you don't want his money.
I don't.
He will hold his own. That's what I like about.
You take care of his shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that's important with this.
But listen, I don't care about that. I think.
It's been plenty of times I tried to. And he's like, no, you got for your family.
Yeah, I don't care about
do what you gotta do.
They're the artists. I take care of that.
I like though that Schemes is willing to though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about Schemes.
Yeah. But I take care of all my artists. Let's get that clear.
Yeah.
Every artist tell you I take care of. For a nigga that y'all claim is broke, I make sure all my artists is working, doing shows. We popping bottles.
In my pocket.
Bottles, we doing videos more than what you niggas doing for niggas that say I'm broke. I mean, that shit gotta be paid for. Niggas ain't just giving me shit.
Let's get back to, so what happened with you and Max? How'd that happen?
Okay, so again, like I said, I started I told him I was gonna come back, so it was always gonna be him and Max, always.
Schemes and Max.
Right.
Okay.
So I told Schemes he's better off, more talented with it or whatever. So I put him as the label. He's gonna be the CEO of the label. It's gonna be his label. And Max will be an artist, King will be an artist, will be an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we did. Right. And he got mad at one point given time when I was doing the show at with Keita Face in Queens.
The DC album.
Yeah, so Birthday Bash. So something happened or whatever like that.
No, I didn't pick him up.
Yeah, some silly shit
mad,
like that.
I didn't pick him up.
Grown whatever shit. And he's like, oh well. I'm fuck. I'm like, you're not coming here doing that. And if, like I said, if I was a bitch, you would have been like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I do what I want. I told him, you're not coming here doing that.
That's what you told Max?
That's what I told Max.
Okay.
On guard. I said, you're not coming here doing that. You niggas chill the fuck out. We here. Come get a drink. Come hang with me. And that's that.
It was a good night, too.
It was a great night. They pieced it out.
Pieced it out.
And that was that. So then, Max is good. Everything is going. We in the studio working on the Southern State project. It was done. They only had 2 more songs. Right. This nigga come in acting crazy one day. Oh, I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta do that. I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta do that. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So then, you know, I called him and be like, yo, bro, the next day, yo, what's your issue? Blah, blah, blah. Yo, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, you know what? We good. That's it. I didn't want him part of this shit from the beginning. I told Schemes that.
What I tell you?
I told DC that. Him and DC had a conversation. They talked. I guess DC spoke to him, and then that's when he came to me on some Chuck Chill Out shit, and I said, all right, well, come aboard. But I never wanted him part of this shit. I even told Max
DC
that.
And Max.
I even told Max that I didn't want him part of this shit.
I told them, yo, that's my cousin.
I told him that then I didn't want him part of it.
Yeah.
So we squashed everything and we got him working, and then that day he came in acting stupid. I called him, what's the problem? Said, good, we don't gotta work, nothing. Somebody came back and told me that Max said some crazy shit about me. I'm like, what? So I called his phone, yo, bro, like, let's not do that. I'm like, bro, suck my dick, let's fight. That's it. Okay, I'm not gonna do all that. Suck my dick, let's fight. But he's really upset because I gave the label to Schemes. Wow.
So this just sound like with Jay-Z, with Kim. Remember Kim? When he went through that when niggas had that. Kim is like, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened, right?
Yeah. Something to it sound like.
Yo, cuz what happened with Kim? Then Kim, the niggas get mad because they gave Kim the label.
Yeah, they made him vice president.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then niggas kind of fell out behind that type shit. Whatnot. So,
but it was all love though. Like, it was all love. Everybody knew their position. Everybody knew their place. Everybody knew their placement. You know what I mean? It was just uncalled for. You know what I mean?
So you managed Max before this, or is this the first time you dealt
with Max? I just worked with him. I've always worked with Max. Anything I did that I had popping off, I tried to bring him out to. Okay. A lot of times he said I can't make it, I can't this, I can't that, but a lot of things I tried to bring him out to. I brought him out to Vinny Idol. He was like, yo, bro, thank you so much, bro. Schemes was there. Some of my artists was there. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. I think he posted the picture with him and Vinny Idol and all of us. I introduced him to King Streets. Niggas he would never know. So
Big Yellow was there
Big
too.
Yellow,
Shout Big Yellow,
all that, you know what I'm saying? So and then I had Max about 2 years out, with Q Morocco. I got the beat from Q Morocco. I put major artists on it. I put P on it. I put D-Chin. Shout out P. Yeah. Shout out P.
Bronx.
I put P on it. I put what's his name on it, and I said, you know what? Yo, Max, come in the studio. I had Q and him Morocco pull up. I said, Joe, how long will it take you to write something? He wrote his verse quick, fast. Quick, fast.
Never. That's nice.
Listen.
And you gave off camera, you gave respect.
Listen, let me tell you something. I never shit on a nigga.
Fuck.
Look in there already.
No, you good? We can spend a liquor here because we drinking.
We good. That's what I said. We good though.
Shit happens. Shit happens in the film.
We not stressed. We good, my nigga.
So I brought him after that, and this, that, and the third, and the nigga, he was like, yo, man, like, yo, bro, I love you, bro, thank you, and that was fine, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, like, you my bro, so I'm, you know what I mean, why not? And Q Morocco did the beat, y'all family, so it's only right, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. We was always decent, and then, like I said, once I gave him the label situation. Now I'm this, now I'm that, now this person did that to me or this. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo, whatever.
So wait, how'd you feel when that diss track dropped? How'd you feel like?
I didn't feel no way about it. I forgot who told me about it. I think RL told me about that shit. I forgot, or maybe I think you was the first one to tell me. I think Schemes might have been that RL told me about it.
I'm like, yo, boy, gunning at me right now. Like, I don't know why. But he got your name in these verses. I kept it 100. They started naming his verses. Like,
he did say
I've been getting too many DMs, Trap. You know how it is out here. You know how it's going. Like, yo, Lon, respond. Like, but my brothers kept me on business. He like, yo, boy, you got to label. You got to move like an artist. You got to move strategically. You don't worry about what's going on out here. Let him do that. Because by the time you drop what you got to do, then it could go off. You fall into that trap, then you dead. You know what I mean?
Right, so I told him, like, don't worry about it.
Be smart. You know what I mean?
Don't worry about it or whatever like that. But then everybody kept talking about it, and I'm like,
that boy went for 13 weeks.
Nah,
with nothing. Let's keep it 100.
Listen. No bullshit, no nothing. Max, and I say it because it don't take no shade off me. Right. Max is a dope artist.
He is.
All right, and that's the bottom line. And I'm a real nigga. He a dope artist, but he's a whack individual. And when you a whack individual and you a dope artist, to me, you just whack. And that's just it. And you gotta stand on something. And that's it. Like, again, people think this music shit is real, the real world. This shit, we entertain. Let me tell you something. We entertainers. This is not real life, my nigga. When paying bills, having property in your name, owning something, you understand it, being able to put money in your mama pocket, that's real shit.
Talk about it.
You niggas live in this rap shit. Like, niggas don't got pensions off this shit. That's why Rick Ross, I respect him as a businessman, Jim, there's a few others. They have businesses. That's where they get their main bread from. So you niggas sitting here thinking y'all making money, that's why I got businesses. I don't make no real rap money off of rap music. I keep it tall. I tell niggas I make like $5,000, $6,000 a month. But that's more than some of you other niggas. That's more monies, that flow $5,000 to $6,000, more than any of you rapping niggas would see. Monthly. Factory. Factory. And that shit is play money for me. My bills alone is $30,000 a month. And that's facts. Between the cars, the houses, the kids in college. Nigga, I got kids in college that I pay for. Do you niggas do that? That's what matters.
So I like my brother, bro.
That's what matters.
So I fucks with him.
I got 2 kids in college, one at Georgetown and one at UCLA. That's my Armada. That's what I'm supposed to play. Like I got one at Georgetown and one at UCLA. You understand me? My daughter's in a law program that I pay for monthly.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
That's real. That's real shit. If you're not doing that, then what the fuck are you doing? You making diss tracks? You talking stupid online? Some of you niggas got kids, B. What are you leaving the legacy for your kids? You niggas got nothing. Nothing. A lot of you niggas, not all of you, A lot of you niggas got nothing. And like I tell my artists, if it don't
about to
apply,
say
let
that.
it fly.
I was about to say that on
You understand?
on some real, right? Trap, like any business he has for his own, he include all his artists included into his business. Like you can get a percentage of this. This is what you have to do to get a percentage of this. This is what you got to do different in life. Like it's more music. Music is just, he tell us, this is music like, it's just out there. But this is what I want to do for each artist, to put y'all in position to win far as business-wise, far as entrepreneuring, far as being your individual self, far as being a parent, far as, listen, if you do this, this is how this will go. So music is secondary to us, but first, because we know that what it brings, but everything else, like, my brother put us in position to make sure each artist win, not just through music. Like, we are tied into businesses as far as getting percentages and things to, I would never thought.
I want him to make it clear though, this is what Lime has told me off camera. Not just on camera right now. He's told me the same thing he just said just now. He's told me this off camera. Yeah. Saying just because you hear, like, he done told me, like, yo, bro, done put me in position. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he shows a lot of gratitude for what you have done for him. He understands the mission. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just real, just so you understand. I want to kind of shift a little energy. We got the first lady with us.
Yeah, let's get that.
How did you meet the first lady? I think it was Scar Nitty. That's your those are your first two artists. How did you meet your first two artists? How did that come
for
about?
about 5 years. That's like, she's family to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other way to say that. Like, I met her at, she was working with my last name, DJ Chase.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about it there.
She just, you know, he had to doing any and everything, and we kicked it at the studio at the interview that day, and you know, we built from there, and then
y'all put out a project that
well, before the project, we did the song Success.
Oh, Success on my album.
There you go. So talk about it.
We did the song Success, and after that, that's when he was like, yo, Molly, I'm about to start up, you know, Federal District again, and I want you to be like the first lady of Federal, da da da. And that's when we worked on the project.
Yeah.
Okay. And the project was Dynamic Duo.
Yeah, it was my last project on Wu-Tang Management.
Okay. Because I want to get into Wu-Tang Management, I want to kind of get into that right there. Being that it was your last project, how did you two guys get together to actually become to make a project? I want to hear from her perspective though.
Well, pretty much he basically came to me. He came like with a few beats and stuff like that, and told me like, "Yo, we gonna do this project together, or whatever." Called Dynamic Duo, which I thought was a dope name for us, because it's basically like you see them, you see me, you see me, you see them. So that was like a perfect name for our album, and the same thing, like I guess like that he took from, you know, the people that he worked with music and stuff like that. He brought to me and told me like, think outside of the box, and that's basically what I did. And we went to what's the studio? Cover.
Yeah.
It was a Cover studio and recorded.
When did the album? The album?
Yeah, the album.
The album was at Cover Studio. Yeah.
Okay.
So you was fucking with Chase when that, so it seemed like it was a little slow with Chase when that shit was stagnant.
Yeah.
How did you come across them?
Like you said, we met at DTF Radio.
Okay, DTF. I remember DTF Radio.
I was, I guess, leaving from an interview or going to an interview.
Remember DTF Radio, Bars and Hoops, all of that?
I was
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I was
What was you doing in DTF Radio? Cause
I was going to a radio interview there, and he was leaving a radio interview there.
And you ran down. I already know.
Yeah.
I already know.
But I think Chase knew him. Chase knew him and was like, "Yo, this is my artist." But that's how it happened. And then Nem was like, "Yo, I want to work on you on this joint." Da da da. So like I said, after Success, he was like, you know, I guess that. You know, that verse.
That Googleable shit went crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when he played that Googleable joint, he like picked it. I didn't even have it clean or whatever like that, and they cleaned it and put it on the video.
Damn.
They're like, you know what I mean? So once that Googleable one, that just did it for me. I was like, oh yeah, we rocking out with that.
So we out.
Yeah, we gonna rock out. We gonna do this album.
So you mentioned that you said you was what, Wu-Tang Management at the time. What was that about?
I had met Vega the Don actually in 2000. Again, another thing I did. I was running showcases at Diamond Club in Long Island at Ronkonkoma, right across the street from the Concord train station. I brought Wu-Tang Management and
You
part of
tell
Wu-Tang.
my fault. Sorry. Pardon myself for cutting you off. You was running showcases in Ronkonkoma.
And they used to be
Y'all
short.
niggas don't understand how crazy that sounds right now. Do y'all understand how far that is? It's only about one train every 3 hours.
Yeah.
If you miss his train, it's over with for Ronkonkoma. That shit 3 hours from out here, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck was you running showcases out there? How was you getting people out there?
They was getting on the train or they was driving. Like, the train was right across the street. I would pitch it. I was working it was called a Diamond Club, I think it was, or whatever. It's right across the street
Crazy.
from the Ronkonkoma train station. And
That's wild.
And Vega was actually one of the first people I brought out here. I brought Def Jam, I brought Vega the Don, and Wu-Tang Management out here. And it was a couple of artists from Wu-Tang. And I had Long Island artists perform at that situation. And I also had PMD headline the situation, because that's when he was doing his album. Then I brought Def Jam out here. I brought, what's his name? I forgot his name from Def Jam. But he came out here. Michael Mitchell. He came out here. He was out here. I brought mad niggas out here. And I had mad artists do the showcase from Long Island. Even niggas that I didn't fuck with, I still let them, I got them. And I didn't charge nobody nothing. I paid for the club. And I charge people to get in the door, but like far as the artists, I didn't charge them $1. And I did that shit for a good year.
In Ronkonkoma?
In Ronkonkoma.
That's,
And it's
I'm
low
agree
life.
with you. That's different. If you know Long Island, you know, like, to be able to do a showcase in Ronkonkoma, it take effort.
Everybody was coming out there. What's his name? That was part of Brick Squad. He was coming out there. Frenchie came to a couple of, to like 2 or 3 of them joints. Like, I was doing it every Friday. And I was doing it every Friday, not once a month, every Friday.
God damn.
For a year straight. Some nights was fucked up, you know what I mean? It was, some Fridays were bullshit, you know, you take the good with the bad, but I did it for a year straight.
Damn, that's crazy. Molly, where you from?
Big Bronx.
From the
Bronx.
From the Bronx?
Yes, from the Bronx.
From the Bronx.
Big Bronx.
Yo, welcome to Federal Verse was crazy. I'm gonna be real with you.
Thank you. I
Welcome to
appreciate it.
Federal Verse, tough. That shit was major. That was a major verse.
Thank you.
Going
Thank
off.
you.
Your voice is fire. Yeah. And you are exec. So a lot of niggas is missing this right. They're missing tone. Her tone is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying when I say tone? Tone is just your
voice is an
energy, your
instrument.
feeling. Your voice is an instrument. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your tone is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Where do you get that from? Like that energy that you have. You have that big energy, like, you know what I'm saying? And we already know the Bronx is that's one place that nobody wanna be at.
Nobody fuck with the Bronx. New York, period. But
Nah, but the Bronx is different. Shout out all my niggas on Ho Ave, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers right there. So, right there. I used to be over there every fucking week. Anyway, on Hunts Point, you know what I'm saying? Like, every week I was there. So anyways, what is that? Where you credit that tone from? That you got a certain tone to your lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, it's just in me. I guess, like you said, like, being from the Bronx, I just got that, like, you know, that raspy and gritty in me. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this one right here,
You bring it
like,
out?
I rub off at him a little bit, so, well, he rubbed off on me a little bit, so.
I always told her, like, you gotta be better. Like, I feel like I'm hyped sometimes. She in the man, get your ass lifted.
Get your ass in the move, nigga. I'm playing.
But now she dope, so I always, you know, and Molly had a way with our what we seen that, so she had one song that I love, you know, didn't catch feelings, and I was like, I hear her trying to rap, but she had to follow that drill shit, trap shit at the time, and I said she could rap. So once I heard that shit, I'm like, nah, I'm on. So I started making beats for her and putting on drums. She got a video out right now that's doing well. She redid the.
What's the video? Shout it out real fast so they know what it is.
I redid Remy and Neo Feel So Good.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
major.
And you
So
know,
I did
She
that
got
over-
another video out too with D Banks.
That's the
that's the
video.
one.
That's what we're
the
talking
one.
about. That's the
Video
fire shit.
featuring D
I was about to
Banks,
get into
yes.
that. That's fire. That visual
And-
was crazy. Where'd y'all do that at?
At a carnival in Yonkers.
And check what I did though, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The dude, again, me showing love. I took an artist from Long Island.
D Banks. He fired. He sing very good. He's fired.
Yeah, he did that.
So
He
love.
did his thing on that.
Yeah. I can't lie. I saw that visual or not. The visual was nuts. Like that shit was
Yeah,
And I
he
directed.
directed it.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, he
Yeah, you
directed
keep surprising me directing shit. You making beats? What the fuck?
I direct all.
You
All
told
the
me in the
videos.
beginning though. You said that you said, yo, I got wear mad different hats. Like
I direct every video that you've seen from every artist in front of the room. For myself, I've directed every video. I directed PMD's videos in 2013. So that's how long I've been behind the scenes doing video.
God damn. So how is it being like the first lady though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's pressure, low key, right?
I mean, it's kind of pressure, low key, but I mean, like it's like family, and they always make me feel comfortable, and I always felt like that, like you know, when I always was like with a team or anything, like or have my family behind me, I want to be that, you know, that first lady, like
Yeah.
I mean, it don't be too
But
much
when you're the
pressure.
first lady, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's 100% pressure 'cause you got to put on, you know what I'm saying, and then it's like you're around a lot of activity where you're the only female there, like, you know what I'm saying? Was it like being like that when you got all these niggas surrounded around you, you the only female? That shit don't get annoying some days? Like,
I mean, it don't get annoying because, like I said, it's like my brothers, and they always make me feel comfortable, and I mean, they do be sometimes overprotective and stuff like that.
Niggas be on you in the shows, niggas be on you.
Like, but I mean, it's always all love, and I love it. I don't got no problems with it.
Okay.
I mean, my thing, one thing I can say, like I don't know how you saying, like, is like as far as like the pressure, but I rap like them.
Nah, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I rap like them, so I never feel like I feel like I'm one of them.
Yeah, and you want some shit where you keep dropping singles. When is a project coming? Like, what's
I'm
up?
working on it. I'm working on the project right now. Like he just sent me some more beats on top of what I already was working on, but we definitely working on that.
Me, respectfully, I want you to lean, for me, like, I don't know exactly what not, but for me, I want you to lean more into the lyrics. Like, your voice is amazing. Your
Thank you.
tone is amazing. Like, you're very, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come in, you make your presence known. Like, you got a real strong, you know what I'm saying, presence on the track. So, you really need to be on more of these platforms, number one.
Yes.
In my opinion, jump on these platforms more or whatnot, more freestyles, you know what I'm saying, just display what you could do, you know what I'm saying, and lean into it. You have you on the fashion already, whatnot. You do that yourself or you did with a stylist?
I mean, I do both. I do myself and I have a
Glasses is
stylist.
fire. I'm real, glasses
Thank
is
you,
fire.
thank you. Shout out to Blanco family.
Blanco,
you
the whole
heard.
Blanco family.
Boss brand
Facts.
shit, you good?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do your big one with the fashion. That's good,
Thank
good
you,
fit
thank you,
right
thank
there.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but for me though, I want to see you lean more into the lyricism. Your voice is crazy. Your lyrical content is crazy.
Like you heard my verse off of the song Welcome to Federal, but I have Hood Mommy that I've been performing now. It's not out yet, and then I have a song with Scenes as well.
You know the vibes.
Yes, Federal Ties, and that's been going crazy. Like that was premiere. Shout outs to DJ Spazzo, Hot 97. That was premiered on Hot
That's
97
when you
as
can
well.
call people.
Yeah, shout outs to him.
Shout
But
out to
yeah,
Spazzo. Shout out to us.
you would literally
Federal.
listen to those and be like, oh yeah, she got into the lyrics. Like
Yeah, you be barring shit up though. I ain't gonna lie, you be barring shit the fuck up.
I always been like that since I was young. Like I said, I've been rapping since I was 13. My stepfather, he was an engineer, a producer, and a rapper.
Oh shit.
And he had an in-home studio. So shout outs to my stepfather.
So you was sneaking in, watching and shit
yeah,
on that.
so when I was like around like 12, 13, I told him, I was like, I want to try that. I think that's dope. I want to do that. I can do it. And he was like, all right, gave me a pen, gave me a paper. He said, you going to write your own rhymes.
You see what I mean on them? I'm talking to you. That shit was different. It was a pen and a paper. You actually had to think the shit out.
Yeah.
No shit. Now it's no
What I
fucking
do.
pen and paper.
That's what we
Anybody
do.
that got a post can fucking rap. I swear to God, if you got a post, you can fucking rap. Niggas tell you to get on this shit.
You just do bars through your post. So, how you just post it? Do you rhyme? Do you rhyme?
Yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
Got a heartbeat.
I know.
That's a fact. I used to
I
have
definitely
like the
understood that. That's real.
composition book, and I used to be literally writing all my rhymes. And I wrote my first rhyme, and he was like, "Yo, we're gonna get you in the studio. He recorded me, and from then I was like, this is something I want to do.
I didn't know that.
I used to even sneak and listen to like Little Kim. I used to, yeah.
She probably had posters on the wall. She probably ripped the source whole page out and put it
The source.
Nah, my mom
used to do that.
I used to listen to Little Kim, Foxy. I used to listen to Missy. Was one of my
what's
favorites.
some you said those, but what's your real inspirations to rapping the way you rap? Cause you rap hard, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not no regular, you know what I mean? Like, what's your inspirations?
I would say my stepfather really was my inspiration. Like I used to, like, when I was younger, I rapped like him because he was the person that I always listened to. But other than him, I would say Lil Kim.
Okay, Lil Kim. I ain't even asked you that. Who inspired you to like rap and shit? Like, what's your inspiration?
Big, Pac, Big Daddy King.
See, y'all niggas is right when y'all say he mimicking Jay. Y'all see what's going on?
Yo, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna hold you. When I started listening to music in jail, Jay was the first artist I heard. I wasn't into that shit. I was a ball player and a drug dealer. So Jay was, when I sat down listening to music, Jay was the first artist I heard. And the first album I heard was Reason to Die. I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah,
I lost my fucking mind in that cell.
Yeah.
You understand me? I was big on the cell like, yo, that shit is
Niggas on the
crazy.
game. Niggas on the game.
Did you hear what he said? I was going crazy in my cell. So, yo, shut the fuck up. Fuck you, this shit is crazy. Yo, that's it, yo. Then from there, he had like 3 other albums. Hard Knock Life already came out when I was locked up. Nigga, I was like, mama, send me this. Mama, send me that. I was having them send me everything. I needed all of that shit, bro. And then, you know, Big, then Big. And then, like, I really got a chance to really listen to Pac and, you know, like, things that the music that I didn't even know about.
You said Jada Prince? You said Jada Prince.
No, Jada Kiss.
Oh, Jada Kiss.
Jada Prince.
Yeah, Jada Kiss is one of Jada Kiss. But I mean, as I got older, like Jada Kiss and stuff is like, cause my stepfather used to listen to that. Even Wu-Tang, you know, that my stepfather was into Wu-Tang. But as I got older, Lil Wayne became one of my favorite artists.
Nature. So did you go through the shit where with female artists, like, even I watched Glow. Glow was chilling. She was just on some rapping shit at first. Glow was just rapping, but now got the shit he's done. You know what I'm saying? Are you experiencing that pressure where you gotta sell the sex part of being an artist? And like, we just keeping it being up here. Like,
it's not too much pressure because I've always been comfortable with myself. But they always say what's the word? Like, they always say sex sells, right?
It
So
does.
like that's one thing that Nim always told me. Like, I always like gave sexy, but I want to give like more. Now that I'm getting older, I want to give more grown and sexy. So Nim always told me that, like, yo, boss up and, you know, give that more. So
what does that look like? Like, boss up. What does that look like? Boss up. You're falling back from going to sexy. What does that look like to the people and shit? That's what I want to figure out. Like, Lama already told you, I'm gonna challenge you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be ready.
I mean, how does that look like to the people?
To the people, or just to you? Like, what does that look like? You saying that you're trying to move more back from just only being on some sexy shit? You said them told you to boss up. What does that look like? How does it? What are you projecting on the people?
Well, just more like me being more mature, more of like you know, the grownness, the business part of it. Like, as he said too,
right.
like not only am I an artist, he always told me too, like, there's other things that you could do to make money and, you know, to pursue your life. So I got the label coming, stuff like that too. So
she got her own label too. Shout out to her.
Yes, Legacy Entertainment. So I got the label coming, stuff like that. So, and then just representing as.
Are you ready for the shit that we heard what he was talking about? Are you ready for that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you see what he said. Like, this, it's the same thing as, you know, the same thing as owning the business. The same thing as being an artist. Like, there's no sleep. Like, every day I eat, sleep, shit, music. You know, I do have my regular life. I am a mom as well, but you know, that's mostly what I do. So
you ready for all of that pain to put in on that.
Yeah,
With on the label and all that.
definitely. I'm hungry. I've been hungry.
You sound like big
Without her brother, she hold it down by herself. You know, she go to the
She
old
ready? I
female.
can't find
Yo,
shit.
she go to the old female joint, the shows. Without her brother, she holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
I told her like you gotta get a female, all female label.
Yeah, all female label.
you from
for
the
her.
Bronx,
And
though?
all the
Yeah.
females that I'm getting, they gotta really rap.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
all like that. I want them real.
See, look at you
to
already. You
rap.
really a Bronx City, and like, I'll fuck you. I'll be with you.
Bronx City.
Bronx City.
That's a new
like,
word.
Like, yo, I'll be with you. The Bronx is a different fucking place. That's like a third world country in New York. The Bronx. Let me real with you. Like, you gotta only the show survive out there.
Survive in the
Right.
Bronx.
Yeah, he just said
Nah,
something.
for
You gotta be
real.
surviving out there.
It's different out there though.
Nah, it really is. That I want you to get into that, like, growing up in the Bronx, like, get into that real fast. So niggas know, like, you know what I'm saying, mother towns, like.
I mean, it ain't easy, but I mean, we made it through. We did what we had to do. Like, it wasn't always easy, like, but it was fun growing up in the Bronx. Like, even with like me doing music, like I said, I did that when I was 13. So when I was in middle school, when I was in the lunchroom with my friends, we used to be beating on top of that. What's the song with the Young Gunners that came out? Yes, that was the main shit.
That's crazy.
What's that? The White Knights?
The
White
grind,
Knights?
you know, that's the grind.
Right.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
So it was,
White Knights and all that.
it was fun. Like everybody, I feel like everywhere
That was crazy.
in this world, there's a hood or like a ghetto or something like that. Like you know, which I want to call it. But you know, everybody always gravitate and make it out.
So,
That's what I'm trying to
what's your goals with this music shit? What's your goals?
My goals is to be successful, to make it out the hood.
That's the macro. That's the micro. What's the macro? What's your big goals? What's your big goals?
Like to pursue these businesses. I want to like I said, I'm a mom, so I have a son. I want my son to not want for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Are you willing to sell your soul for this shit?
That's a little too much.
Yo, shout to D-Bass right now. We up in this mood.
Actually, you willing to sell your soul for this shit or not?
Crazy.
I mean, some people will because they want to make it to the next level.
Illuminati watching.
They want your mind, soul, and your body.
That's what I'm saying. You willing to? And
I mean, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I put my mind, body, soul, blood, sweat, tears into this shit already.
So what I'm asking you, are you willing to are you willing? Yes or no? Like, are you willing to sell your soul for this shit? Like, and don't think about the answer everybody want to hear in here. Like, I'm asking you, if niggas is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put you in this position. We get you fucking ads by Amazon. We get you on Google. We get you on YouTube. We get you on every big platform and whatnot. You just gotta sign this deal right here. You know what I'm saying? You might have to do a little, you know what I'm saying, other shit on the back end, on the nasty on the back end.
Oh, nah.
Oh, nah. It's federal, baby. She don't go through NIMS. She don't get none of that.
Niggas see me go low, nasty. Like, nah. See, that's what you took it too far. I ain't selling my soul.
Yo, you know this TRAPLAND TV. You know how we do it. You know how we doing TRAPLAND TV.
Niggas no video.
Federal district. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
It's cool. That shit, she was like the 09 fuck me up. Like 09, nigga, you fucking that's what fucked me up.
So you not with none of that action?
Yeah, I'm not with none of that actually.
You know what?
But I feel like I don't know.
Take that.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I like
see,
about
like, what's the nigga fucking even you got me back there, Harlem, on your cuz you too. What's the nigga Market Shoes to B2K? Them niggas they had to deal with them. They had to deal.
Hold on, stop the camera. What the fuck?
We don't gotta stop the camera. What's the nigga they had to deal with? You know what I'm talking about? The B2K nigga?
It was something.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
No, him, that name.
Market,
You said it, Chris Stokes.
Yeah.
They was making him do weird shit behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Even Bow Wow, Ray J, all of them.
This is what I'm trying to say though, but this one we having a real conversation.
Yeah, you know what I like about it? You know what I love about it?
Hey,
You know what I love about it?
This is federal, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
No, we chilling though. We having a real combo.
Yeah, you know what I like about it? When those things come up, Molly's so loyal to her label, to what she's doing, that she always bring it to the team to see exactly what's the best way she could go.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So even if it's like that, it's probably hard for a man to come to her and try to talk to around 10, 15 brothers, even if she want to. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like when it gets like that, she always bring it back to the table to say, "Yo, this is the opportunity I have," and she speak to him.
I've trained Molly, and I don't want to make it seem like that.
right.
No,
She's not a
I understand
dog
what you
or
mean.
nothing
I
like
understand.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
about
But
business.
I've trained Molly for these 4 to 5 years to know the ins and outs of things and the people and stuff like that. And she's hit some walls.
Yes.
When I told her to stay away from certain people, and she wound up not listening and this, that, and the third, and the
Go
course
through
to go. She whipped the ass.
You gotta go through that. That's learning experience.
Right.
So that's how you learn.
Right.
That's
She
what I'm
whipped
saying.
ass, but it could have went the other way. And I try to prevent a lot of them from doing that. But I've trained Molly enough to know, the ins and outs of certain things.
So what's a deal that you turned down, right? But ended up being the best decision of your career? Because I know you probably had something like that. That you have like a long history in this shit. Or was it nothing like that?
I don't think I experienced something like that.
Okay, you said you really experienced that. Because how niggas be like, yo, I turned this shit down or whatnot, this deal, niggas trying to throw it to me, da da da. And then it ended up.
Shit outside of music, I've dealt with that.
Okay.
In music, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as an executive, what makes it like a star today? Like, what would you say like makes it look like a star in this hip hop?
Like I said before, hustle.
You said hustle?
You gotta hustle. You can't. I mean.
So it's not like you know what I'm saying. It's numbers. It's not numbers. Mindset, presence.
When you
like
hustle,
she has a presence. That's
right.
one thing that I noticed about her. On the tracks, she has a presence. I don't know your social media that well. I don't know your numbers. I don't know that, but presence, she has that. And for me, I think that's a part of hip hop.
Yeah,
You
but
go
that's
through
hustle
presence.
too. All that is hustle. All that is hustle. She's hustled to have that presence. She didn't start out like that.
I'm talking more of when she's on the track, her vocal, her tone, her energy. That's presence. She has a
Right. presence
on the fucking track. When she get on it, she's making it known that she's here. Like
Yeah, but if she don't have the hustle behind that presence, it don't mean shit.
she needs that though. You know what I'm saying?
But she has that.
She has that?
Molly's everywhere.
What about you saving it right now? What about your brand? Well, what are you doing for your brand wise or not? Like how are you marketing yourself? Why didn't I know about you before I came up here with Nimrod? No, you want to get into it.
Number one, I used to go by Molly McCoy. I took the McCoy out and just went by Molly. Like them told me like, basically with me moving on and separating myself from the people that I used to work with, it was just it was me just like rebranding myself. But I used to go by Molly McCoy, and Molly McCoy been around. Molly McCoy done performed at SOBs. Molly McCoy did South by Southwest, A3C. I did This Is 50. I did an interview with Jack.
Run it down, baby.
For them.
Run it down, baby.
Run it down, First Lady. Stop playing.
Can I get some? Run it down, pimp.
My song was played on the radio by DJ Drewski a few years ago before me working with him. So I did a lot of things. It's just that, like I said, I rebranded myself and changed my name. So that's why you ain't heard of Molly Federal.
Got you.
But if you would have Googled
when I listened to his
McCoy.
album, I heard you. I hit I was like, yo, that's tough. And then now I'm back on you right now. You got someone for Beef that's fire. And I'm gonna be real with you. You can't play around with this. That nigga Panama Harlem.
He's a beast.
No, hold on. I get it. I'm telling you right now, he got the feel for the streets. His fucking energy is crazy. Like his presence is crazy. Sue surfing niggas. His whole team reposted his freestyle he did with me. Every time I play him for like niggas that don't know him, that know him, they tell me like, wait, who is this nigga? That's the first thing they do before I tell them anyway. They get, wait, who is that nigga right there? You know what I'm saying? So, as the owner obviously of the label, and you said when we talk about the team, the captain, you have to recognize certain talents like that. A nigga like him, he's super original, he's authentic. His voice, he has a distinct voice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's tough. I feel like with the certain budgets y'all have or not, that's somebody that y'all need to be pushing and putting out there. And I feel like, me personally, I don't feel like I'm seeing y'all pushing that. Like I said, I already told you, I'm gonna come at niggas. I'm not come at niggas, but a nigga like him, I feel like y'all need to be spending more time and more resources.
And I want to answer your question.
Yes.
So to that being, Harlem is Southern State. Okay. So he's Lyme's artist, and Lyme is putting Southern State together. Now, when everything is taken care of with the artists and everything on track with them, then that's when budgets will be put behind all the Southern State artists. But this is something that just transpired this year. So he picked him up. You know what I'm saying? And it made sense. Harlem is an amazing artist.
He's confident.
It's just bar heavy. So
ball heavy, he tell a story, energy there, and everything is there.
Let me tell you who he like. He like, and it's so crazy because I always said this from the beginning before even Harlem came aboard. We trying to do a Southern State Rockefeller type thing, right? Southern State property, Rockefeller thing. So he, to me, it's like Chris.
He's hard. Yes.
I'm younger.
He always said that from day one.
Right.
And not like that. He was saying like, I don't know. But I said, yo, my nephew's got him.
No.
When we heard him, he said, you know what? That's like a Chris and Neef thing as I'm putting my vision together for Southern State.
When he come on the track, bro, you feel it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas keep him in the right place he needs to go, don't let him veer off to all this other weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm keeping it real with you, Trap, though. Your availability gotta be everything. Okay. That's keeping it 100. Like, you being honest. No,
you
want to be honest here. So we gonna speak honest. Like, my brother don't have nothing to do with Southern State. He give me gems. He gotta do. But he give me gems. But as far as me, as you saying Southern State, and I don't mean to scream on this camera because you know we from LA, but to keep it real, my nephew is very talented. Maz is very talented, you know what I mean? But you have to be availability.
I think he's tough.
You have to come outside. It's more than just doing music.
And that's
it's more than just branding. It's more than just recording. It's more than just you telling us that he's nice. It's more than just I'm working. It's more than
all gonna come in time.
It's all gonna come in time.
It's a new situation
because he is fire. He is the truth.
We got him trapped.
We got him trapped. You know what I mean? We working. You know what I mean?
The thing about me is that a lot of people just say we got him trapped, but then they don't.
We don't say that.
So you're my nephew. You understand what I'm doing, right?
Hold on, Trap. We're gonna do it like this. Right? Because this shit getting a little mixy here and there.
It's not mixy. This is us having a real candid conversation.
We having a candid
conversation.
Right. So I'm being candid, dog. Yeah. I'll let you speak. Let me speak. Because I co-own.
I still got to say what I'm saying.
I co-own Southern State. So I got a voice. I got a voice. I co-own it. Neff, as we working. Thank you. Enough said. Next question, please.
It ain't really enough.
But he right here.
I'm saying we know he's right here. We having a good conversation.
I know. We talking.
For me, let me talk now. Hold on. I'm talking as a fan of him.
I know, hold on. But everything. Hold on. Everything is angles, bro. And the angle of it, the way you giving the angle of it. It's like we not putting no weight behind Harlem. And that's not the case. So if you will let Nim speak, or you will let Lime speak, or you will let me speak, we can tell you what we doing with Harlem.
I didn't let y'all speak. Wasn't I quiet?
You feel what I'm saying, bro?
He spoke for mad long. I didn't ask you a question, I wasn't quiet.
Listen, I hear Rock.
No, but what I'm saying though, I didn't let y'all speak. That's what I'm confused about.
Listen, I hear Rock. Rock is, I'm just to talk real quick. I met Rock. Rock is A1 from day one. So he's passionate, and he see a lot of bullshit I go through. And he's very passionate about it.
I like the passion too.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? About what we doing. Because, he been there for the weirdo energy. He's been there for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I've told him situations. So when Rock come like that, he's like, You know, but I love it.
And it ain't no malice against you.
Right,
I'm
right,
gonna be real with you. Ain't no malice.
no
I already told y'all. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. You can say what you want. I'm still gonna come exactly what I felt it. I already told you.
It's solid.
No, I'm talking about.
And I love it.
What did you tell him?
I told him to
You said
come
Trap is gonna what?
Trap's gonna come straight for it.
I'm gonna what? I'm gonna
He
challenge
gonna
you.
challenge you. I told Molly, I told everybody that.
But again, like in life, like I said, I play chess.
Yeah.
So I'm already lined up.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I know Nim for over 15, 20 years. But his relationship with Rock is crazy to the fact that he could say like,
That's my brother.
if Rock speak up, not saying like that, if Rock speak up, he understand why Rock.
Yeah.
But my nephew was good.
I'm just a big fan of
Yeah,
him.
I'm a big
huge
fan of him.
Listen,
Yo,
I want
bro,
to see him.
every
I said
time you
real.
post him, every time you post them, I post.
We
I
post
post
it.
what you post.
What you
Yeah,
post?
Every single
I want to
time.
see him go.
Harlem's gonna be on my new album. This is how
Yeah.
I want. I already spoke to Schemes about
Yes.
this.
Yes.
This is how I'm going to put him out there.
I'm just advocating for all of them. That's all I'm doing.
No.
You can't-
No, but check it. I
Respectfully,
spoke
we love
about
it.
this weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago, and I said, you know, I'm gonna get all the southern state artists on my album. Harlem's already lined up to be on my album. He's gonna be a single as well. So he's good. And that's how I'm gonna show people and let people see who he is. You know what I'm saying? Because I done did it with Federal. You know what I mean? So they good. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's always
we having a good conversation. I love it. I'm enjoying
Yo,
that.
like I told you, you can ask me whatever. I don't give a beat, bro.
Yeah, you
know-
Because I speak truth. I don't
What we
speak-
didn't get into is with so many moving pieces under your umbrella, what's the long-term vision for everything you got going? What's your long-term vision?
I just want to make all these artists famous. Give them something to leave their kids. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to be getting them involved with the deal, the $1 billion deal I'm doing over there at the mall at Atlantic City. I just want to give them something to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, anybody that's here with me I fuck with them. You know, that's my long term.
And then even at Atlantic City, when you had to perform in front of Sony execs and all of that shit, like that's major right there. A lot of people don't get those opportunities.
Rob got gonna do a tour for them. He told me that the show that he got, I just spoke to him, is with Lil Wayne for Federal in August, and he's gonna be putting a tour together for the next year. He was very excited about the work that they did, and he didn't get a chance to hear Harlem or Kane or Annalise. So when he heard them, it's like, damn, this is what else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get him to deal with Sony as well. He got his own deal with Sony as well. So Southern State got their deal with Sony.
I like it for free, no charge, King.
You know, we do
So
that.
do you think like labels as we know now will even matter in the future, or are they going like a whole different
Labels
like
is gonna
direction?
always matter, and this is what a lot of artists don't get. They think, oh, I'm gonna be indie, and this, that, and the third. Labels open up doors that we can't open. You understand me? So for the artists that sit there and think being yourself attached to a label, a major, not just an indie label, a major, opens doors. Being part of Wu-Tang Management opened so many doors for me. Working with PMP they open doors that you just can't get trying to be.
We didn't even get into that. Like, how did you get a part of the Wu-Tang Management? We didn't get into that.
Like I said, Vega came to the show. I think this was 2014 and stuff like that. We began to chop it up. You see what I could do. He thought I was just a fucking promoter, and then I got on stage and I performed. And then I linked him with PMD, and then Jimmy King started getting PMD shows. I went on tour with them. And then after that, they see me rocking. They's like, yo, we want to.
What the fuck is the tours like? That shit probably crazy. What's the tours like?
A lot of weed, a lot of women.
Give me one of the craziest stories on the tour. Give me one of the shit real fast.
From what happened to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
give me one of the craziest.
I went to Tokyo to perform. Everybody was asleep. I got up. I walked around. I did too many turns. I wound up 3.5 hours away from my hotel.
What?
I was walking so long. I got on the wrong train. My nigga, and nobody would pick up their phone. The pissiness, and nobody spoke English.
You on the island right now?
Huh?
You on the island right now?
Yeah,
like, you don't know what the fuck going on.
I was damn near looked like I walked so far from the normal buildings into a fucking forest. Nigga, I was pissing bricks, shitting stones. Nigga, I was scared. I was like, I'm gonna die out here. And then I ran into somebody that put me in the right direction to speak English. Then I took a cab all the way back to the hotel.
God damn.
I was that far off of base, yo. Off base. and shit, some certain shit looks alike out there. If anybody that ever been out there, whatever like that, certain shit look alike. So you feel like you're doing the same. You in the right place, but you're not.
God damn, you said you was off the fuck. You rolled off the shit.
I was the great nigga.
So what's the biggest lesson that the industry taught you and that you pass on to everybody that you sign with now?
Don't trust everybody. I tell them that. Can't trust these motherfuckers. A lot of these motherfuckers in this industry, goofy ass niggas, I won't even talk to in the street. They're weird. And the higher ups, there's no disrespect to them. A lot of higher ups are weird. And these are the people we gotta deal with. We can't trust them. So I tell them that, man, just, you know, listen to everything people tell you. Because
and then we've been having a great fucking conversation today. What's one thing that you want your legacy to say that can't be measured by like plaques or streams? Like your legacy, because you told us a lot about your legacy, a lot of things. So what's one thing you want your legacy to say that can't be measured by plaques or streams?
this man did a lot for us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to be known as. No matter
that you put people on.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
It's just a life period. He showed us the way. You know what I'm saying? I want to leave showing the way. I don't care where you from. Long Island, Brooklyn, Harlem, fucking Mars. I want to leave something that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years it's a saying I left. Like, they follow the greatness that I've done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to leave, man. Corey Paris or Sean Stokes did something, man, for my dad or my mom or my mom's mom. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. So that's the legacy you trying to hold
down.
Yeah. You done beat a bitch ass before too.
I'm on camera now. I'm going.
How is this
Sit down. Hold on. So
what just happened?
So what happened with you and Queen Jew? Fuck out of here. What happened with you and Queen Jew? What happened?
Shit real.
Nah, it just was a lot of internet talk.
Now give me the exclusive. What happened?
He started.
Shit real. What happened? So what happened? Because I heard
Stop playing with us, man.
With the floor.
I ain't gonna lie, we don't want to give bitches too much talk, too much clout. But it really was.
Yeah.
It was a lot of internet talk. Bitches was on the net and talking shit. I brought it to Nim instead of, approaching the female, which I could have. I could have just approached her and said something to her about it, but I brought it to Nim because Nim brought her into Federal. She was supposed to be one of the artists in Federal, whatever.
Federal's princess.
Yeah, Federal's princess. So, but she a queen. But but anyway, I guess when I brought it to Nim, he brought it to her like, yo, you post something on your story, you trying to come at Molly, she's like, oh, if the shoe fits, and
the wear it.
Yeah, and just was on some, like
said
that. So, and I feel like if you didn't feel no way, if you wasn't talking about me, and if it wasn't towards me, you would have just cleared that up. You would have just been like, nah, I wasn't talking about her. All the shoe fits, blah blah blah. Then it went from that to her trying to tag me on the net and saying like, oh, you went to Nim and da da da, you couldn't come to me, Molly, you pussy, basically. And me, I don't do all of that. I don't do all of the internet. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. She was already telling them she was going to the authorities and all this other stuff. So I don't really
going
do.
To the boys?
Yeah, so I don't really do, the cops and all of that.
That shit was crazy. That shit went from I'll beat your ass
I will call the authorities.
Wait, what? So what happened then?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Yo, traveling.
So what happened?
So I ended up at a show. I think Nim had a show. He told me pop out. He like, Molly, pop out.
That is not what happened.
Yes, it is.
That's not what happened.
That's not what happened. So revise that. What happened? So you was at a show.
Wait, what am I missing?
She's not trying to revise. She's not trying to revise.
Yo, I called her and I said I got a show at here. And this bitch gonna be here.
All right, did I not finish? I didn't even get there. I said Nim had a show, and he told me to come out to the show.
I was coming there to perform.
I thought you was performing.
I wasn't going to. I wanted you to beat that bitch ass.
Oh, no, I thought you was performing.
I said this bitch
I thought you said you had a show.
So listen, I had my other people come up there too as well. Somebody else. But I said, you you better beat this bitch ass for half an hour. I'm not playing. You get up here now. She Jay skated up there. Go ahead, I'm not going to say that.
All right, yeah. So like I was saying, Nim said there was a show, and Sis was there. So he told me to pull up. She was talking all that on the net, so automatically it's on site.
Sit your ass down, Skim.
So when I got there,
sit down, bro.
when I got there, she was across the street with her peoples for a little minute, or whatever the case may be. Sis seen me. I know she seen me when she was coming across the street. And by the time I got up to her, I told her, I was like, yo, what's up? Like, you was talking all that shit on the net. What's up? She was like, oh, you started.
You said that,
I just popped on her. Yeah.
Oh, you popped on her after that? After she tried to cup a little
I just went straight. Well, before that, I seen one of her friends that, like, one of our mutual friends, and I said hi to her. So she seen me clear as day. Because I snuck her, I jumped her, all this other shit. So let's clear this up. I seen her friend.
So you never snuck her?
I never snuck her.
Okay.
I seen her friend, said hi to her friend. Looked right at her. This is opportunities. And I went up to her. I said, yo, what's up? You was talking all that. What's up? Oh, you started it. Popped on her. That's it. That's how it happened. That's exactly how it happened.
Yo, she was butt ass naked.
She had a bunch of opportunities. To her, she had on like heels. She was dressed to perform. She was drinking. I caught her off guard. I snuck her. And then whoever his peoples was, that was not my peoples, that had nothing to do with me. But once I was off of her, she got popped on. So she feels like she got jumped.
She did. My peoples came because she told me to suck her. I never had a woman tell me to suck her dick.
Oh my God.
That was new for me. My feelings was very hurt. And I said, that's
so you safe to say you handle business.
I handled what I had to handle. That's
okay. Damn, that's crazy. But on a final note, we better get up out of here. I'm chopped right now. I don't know how you finished. You fucking took this whole shit. You took the dog to the face.
Great energy, man.
Oh, let me see something. Like let me see. Follow my finger. Let me see.
Nigga, I gotta drop.
Very far.
I just see that.
I drink to that.
Yeah, I had to see that. Yo, TRAPLAND TV, I had a great fucking time today. We got a lot of real shit. You know what I'm saying? We had fun today.
Yo, by the time y'all see that, we'll go. Hold up, so good out with D Banks.
You already know.
Now.
Go check out that video right now on YouTube.
Please.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Federal District's YouTube channel.
You alright?
Check that out. Feel So Good featuring D Banks.
Shout out to Long Island, man. Shout out to my brother Boss Brad.
Yeah,
I mean that Boss
Born
Brad
in
single.
Paris out right now.
Out too right now. You feel what I'm saying? Off that Born in Paris. You feel what I'm saying? And we got something coming out to y'all. By the time y'all see this, y'all gonna see that video.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, by the time y'all see that, y'all gonna see the video. But shout out to Dice Peace, though. Y'all, we tomorrow never promise. August 1st, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Boss Brad family. But my brother going up, man. Loyalty is over everything. You feel what I'm saying? Family values over everything. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Ken.
Shout out to, listen, man. Shout out the whole Long Island, bro. Shout out wherever, man. Long Island is my family. Hold on a second. Long Island is my family, man. Long Island is my family, man. I fuck with each and everybody out here. Anybody out here, shout out to Rick the Villain, shout out to Aisha Hall. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that fuck with me, man. I fuck with y'all. Shout out to my nigga Luki, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I mean? Yo, shout out, good. Shout out to my nigga Pills.
Yo, let's say here.
Shout out to Allis. Shout out to LA.
Like a baby.
We out of here, man.
No, we not. Yo, let's see here. I'm just holding the dog right now.
I thought he was gonna make me freestyle on TRAPLAND.
Yo. Listen here. Look. So look. I'm on the dawn like a little baby because, you know what I'm saying, we got to get out of here. But before we get up out of here, I need to hear a freestyle from Nimrod. Before we get the fuck up out of here. That's what we do. That's how we come. And then fucking Molly's up next. You heard? So, yo, what's up? Talk to me before we get out of here. Let me hear something.
You want the beat on?
No beat. Just go crazy. That's it. Nigga, you from the towns. You know what I'm saying? Like, you from the town. You from the era. What's up? And you better get ready while he get ready. You know what I'm saying? You heard?
Is that Dawn for you?
The dog died. Yo, shout out my cousin, too. You know, I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? My family. You heard? My fault. I'm smacked right now. This has been a good interview. Yo, hold on, Molly, go first. Fuck,
Try to knock me out the box, but I ain't never been no square. Respected in my hood, bitch, I'm good anywhere. Ain't scared of you bitches, y'all don't bring me no fear. I will body you bitches, just to make that shit clear. I'm the big dog. Take them down even if they sniff wrong. I be short as fuck, but I promise you it's clip wrong. It's Molly. These bars that hit hard like it's Heron. Ain't ducking no shrimp. Bitch, I eat it head on. Hold on, don't wanna sound too disrespectful. Now fuck that. Suck my dick, show me what that neck do. Bitches got a lot of mouth. I'ma get it wet too. Got some shooters that's ready to show you what that tech do. They be having beef with me. I ain't never met you. You can never sit with me, even if I let you. I'm hitting niggas and bitches. These bullets bisexual. Call them with a headshot. Turn them to a vegetable. Vegetable.
Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. Then what's up? Then we out. Nah, what's up? Then we here. We here. What's up? I'm Smack. We having a good time. We have, oh shit, niggas got the sugar. What's up? Then let me hear something. Then let me hear something. What's up?
You gonna force me to harm your fans and all that tough guy talk and get your ass buried under the sand. Understand I ain't one of them birds. See, I speak my mind. You never catch me mumbling words. Faggot niggas get they mark to the curb. Fuck stomping them out. I put your navigator truck in reverse. How your mom's gonna feel when you stuck in a hearse. Closed casket. Only thing they need is bones and dirt. It's Nimrod. Mr. Brownsville is back. The truth is I own my hood from front to back. I'm on my grind like skateboards and rollerblades. I can show you how to spit out razors and hold a blade. Put a hole in the back of your Benz. Put a hole in the front of the speaker in the back of your Benz. Put a hole in the back seat. That'll put a hole in the back of the man in the back seat. That'll exit out the front of the man in the back seat. Put a hole in the back of the man in the front seat. That'll exit out the front of the man in the front seat. Put a hole in the steering wheel to the horn beat.
I still want to get some bars from.
Instead of yourself a dead man, cause 38 turn do-rags to headbands. Listen, I can show you how to bang. Toss your daughter off the building like that bitch had wings. Rod, real raspy. I was the kid that was up in the max speed. Fucking with gangsters, killers, with long-term rap sheets. Quick to leave blood in your mouth like a maxi. Bitch get sassy so I can pump the gauge, leave the blood and the acne sliding down your ass cheek. I leave your ass relaxed in a taxi. Shoot mad shots, the cops never catch me. You kinda hot, but niggas ain't heard you. I'm bound to put slugs through your grandma's girdle. Ice them off. Nah, I'm just fucking.
Yo, hold on, come over here. Nah, hold on, fuck all that. Hold on, come over here. Harlem, come over here. Harlem, come over here. Harlem, come on. Harlem, pull up.
There you go.
Harlem, pull up. Now you good, Lime? Here we go. Harlem, let me hear something real fast. Before we get up out of here, let me hear. Yo, Lime, sit down. Come over here. Let Lime sit down.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm sitting right here.
Oh, this nigga's crazy. Make sure you come over here. Make sure you on camera. He on camera. He good?
Cut off, bro.
I think he better be like Buckshot, dug down, nigga.
Sit on the edge like that.
What we doing? What we doing, Harlem? What's up? Let's go, nigga. I'm calling. This is all random. I'm calling niggas on the spot. What's up, Harlem? What we doing?
Shit. Fuck it. I come from a town where you gotta get down. Either the white or the brown. Gotta learn to move around. A lot of niggas talk tough. Real niggas don't make a sound. Niggas catch feelings in that building. You heard it from underground. No Harriet. We carry shit and we bury shit. Back in the days, Auntie listened to that Mary shit. All I knew was pain. Building full of cocaine. How the fuck I'm the same when my dad ain't come to change? Shit strange. Feelings I can't maintain. Niggas talking all that tough shit. Never saw. Shit, I'm just trying to get my thoughts. It's a freestyle. Real niggas gonna touch down in the meanwhile. Remember when I had my mom's right on the speed dial? Tell her they called me. I fucked up, might do the trial. Shit be hard to smile. I lost my little brother. He gone for a while. That's 28. He got to take it to the face. But the family still got to tell him every day that he great. Shit fake. A lot of niggas can't eat up off this plate. When you stepping in this field, you better learn how to race, nigga. Catch your pace.
There you go.
God put me right in this place. So what I'm gonna tell you, fuck the judge to his face. This is real. Loyalty is what we live by. Family is what we stand on.
FNB.
Niggas talk shit, we gonna sell it to that. Come on,
that gram go.
Yeah,
listen here. Yo, hold on, fuck with you. Yo, TRAPLAND TV. Yo, shout out my motherfucking brother Tools, PIB. Yo, that's my general. You know what I'm saying? See what's fucking going on. I'm trying to be out this bitch and be out.
TRAPLAND, ayy, TRAPLAND, ayy.